Good evening, good evening, good evening. How you doing over there, TV land? Who'd we lose? Whose camera was that? Was that Roof? That's not
No,
good.
Ruth is here.
Whose camera did we lose?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Click
Roos.
drive.
It was Roos.
Oh, no.
Okay. Anyway, I got her back. So everybody, as you can see, Ruth is here. She's right next to me. She's here for something special. I'm not sure what it is exactly. There's people dressed up. I bet there's something weird happening tonight. I bet there's something really special happening tonight. I bet there's something amazing happening tonight. So how about I just go ahead and say hello to all of our Twitch friends and turn it over for a quick recap, maybe? Do you want to do a recap tonight, or are you not in the mood for a recap?
I can do a recap.
Okay. I'll say hello to our friends. What did you do, Evie? You're a monster. My God.
Oh, there's a dog under there.
I hope there's a dog under here, too. There's a dog under here. She attacked me.
Glad you clarified.
She attacked me.
I didn't even have a background. Wow, I didn't notice that just now.
Well, my background?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're at a church. I didn't have time to get really gussied up and everything, so, but I did shave. I did shave. So, trimmed up for you.
Trimmed up for you?
I did. I trimmed up for I did it for Arden. I mean, Thistlehair is cool and everything, but Arden's my girl.
Damn.
So
That's fucking wild.
Oh, the kitty.
Thistlehair's cool. I like Thistlehair. But you know, Arden. I mean, come on. Let's be honest here.
We
Aren't we
know
all
who the
here?
star of the show is. We don't have to sit there and pretend, okay?
Aren't we all here for Arden, honestly? I mean, come on.
I'm here for Thistlehair.
The boss lady.
We all have to remember one thing in real life and in D&D, okay? When it comes to weddings, everybody shows up for the bride. The bride shows up for the groom, and that's it. That's the only person he has there for her.
Most of the time, even the groom's mom and dad show up for the bride.
100%. 100%.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Yeah. It's
At my friend's wedding, I showed up for him, the homie, the day one.
That's right. You gotta.
These are
Okay,
the
but-
only people I would put another round of makeup on for today. Because I've already done one round and I had to take it off and put it back on for you guys.
We are
Aw.
special.
They are
Well,
special.
we love you.
Okay, I'm gonna say hello to these beautiful people over here in Twitch land. Julia Fishy, she's first. Right on, Julia. We got DM's cult. He's right down there. He's playing the groom. There's Emergency Cheese. Laughing Jester Crafts, 10 months as a sub. Thank you, sir. As a subscriber. You've been a sub much longer. Trelios, what's up, Trey? How you doing? Trey's right down there. By the way, Jester's over there. Gotcha. Before time music. Let's see. There's Jamie. She's up top. That's the bride. We got Johnny Fireheart +1. That's Crabriella, his girlfriend that he messed up on raising from the dead. Necromancer. We got Missing Mirror. Look at that. Missing Mirror showed up. She's one of the mods. There's Jamie again. There's Fluffy Alpaca coming with the marriage. Cheese, Johnny Fireheart, Trey, Jamie, Dan, Fluffy, Jamie, Alien Space Chunk, and the 3 million other names that you've gone by. I'm glad you're making dinner for the man. Right? He needs to be fed. Let's see, Jamie. Jamie's messaging a lot. She must be saying hi to all her attendees. Before time, Mr. Mira, Fluffy, Jim K. Bones, that's cool, Duke. Jamie's been a subscriber for 15 months, y'all. Let's see. Johnny redeemed a tank treat. We'll see. A wedding takes precedence. Cheese said hydrate. I think you guys did earlier. That was before we actually went live. Let's see. Jim K. Jim's got a 7-game streak. Carl's here, everybody. Dr. Squigums. Man, there's all Moonblight showed up. There's Monty. Monty's right above me. Look at all these people. DJ's here. Right on, DJ. Man, we got 22 people showing up for this wedding, y'all. 22 people. It's like people love y'all.
It's about to get more than that. I just sat there and put it into my Vecna chat that everyone needed to come in here.
Well, they
Are we just
better
gonna ignore the fact that the cat is licking off the condensation off the beer bottle?
Maui loves to do that.
I went to check the drink and he actually pulled it back down.
Maui was licking an ice pack when Jamie had it on her leg.
Oh gosh, I love animals.
Jamie, how long of a recap? Do I have time to do a tank treat, or is it not going to be long enough?
No, but you have time to go put on a polo.
Wow.
Damn, she hit you with it. She hit you.
Wow.
You say you show up for Arden, but you didn't even dress up.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm saying.
That's
Alrighty.
Crazy.
Here's what happened last session. All right. So Oda found a book about monasteries while we were in the temple, and he read a book called Business for Dummies. And then Osorin read several books while we were there about drakes and dragons. Jorund wanted to finish this book to try and figure out where Orin went after Strahd banished him, and he thought maybe he could try to find him by searching for Orin's sword. And Jerry said that once Jorund was back on his regular plane of existence, he would feel the connection to Orin's sword and all that, so that would be all good. Then Arden and Thistlehair looked for more rubies and sapphires. They found 12 rubies and 18 sapphires, and we found a chariot for Fizzlebang as well as a shit ton of other stuff. Then Thistlehair had a chat with Jerry and Arden, and he asked him to come back to Vallaki with us, but he said no because he needed to stay with the books. And then Fizzlebang went to make a list of all the fates in the temple. He read a book, and he had a chat with Jerry. He asked Jerry if he could cave in the entrance to the temple so that Strahd can't get into the temple, and he said yeah. As we traveled back from the mountains, Jorund, Oda, and Osorin all got really, really cold, and they got a bunch of levels of exhaustion. But they're all good now because I did some sleeping. Then we had a lot of time to kill while Fizzlebang, like not actually kill, like just like time to spend. But while Fizzlebang was working on the cannons and the weapons and all the things. So Thistle started looking for a solution to make the plants in Barovia grow before we kill Strahd, and he and Arden went to this old village where things grow and birds chirp and animals run and play, and he asked the squirrels if they know why things grow there, and they said it's because of Norman, and it's the Norman that I know. And Norman said that one of the seeds was in the statue of Strahd at Yesterhill, and he put on a hat for our wedding. That's more like it. And then
he puts on a hat, I take off a hat.
The second gem was at Yaga's. The third was buried somewhere around Vallaki. And so we invited Norman to come to the wedding, and he's going to work with Thistlehair and Fizzlebang to recreate some magic gems so that things can grow in Barovia again. And he's also going to be our florist for the wedding. And then Oda goes to school and spends time playing with the kids and had a real cool chat about the book he's going to write. And the teacher was like, I'll buy your first book. And Grandpa Fizzlebang appeared to Jorund and suggested that they make the weapons portable. Jorund went to Fizzlebang and told him what his grandpa said, and they agreed to try to turn Jorund's guardian into a mech and put cannons on it. And then Arden made breakfast for Oda one morning, and he told her about his conversation with the teacher at the school and how he's going to write that book series and how they want to remodel the Reformation Center for the kids. And Arden thanked him for going through Barovia and being her lot and asked Oda to walk her down the aisle with Savid. And that's what you missed on Barovia.
Right on. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much. So we did a little time jump in case you didn't watch last week and you didn't understand that. We did a time skip so that we could do the wedding. Because honestly, anything happening in those 9 days, other than Fizzlebang blowing things up, making new things, blowing up more stuff while he makes more things, was going to be pretty much the next 9 days. Was Fizzlebang doing Fizzlebang? Everyone was going to be helping him. Everyone was going to be assisting him, unless they were working on the wedding. The church has been decorated. As you can see behind me, the church looks beautiful. The church is set up. The officiant.
Wait, start archivist.
Archivist is now recording.
So, during the past 9 days, everything has been getting ready for the wedding. And for the reception after the wedding and the assault after the reception. The wedding between Thistlehair and Arden, the reception with everybody there, anybody and everybody that could be, will be, and then the assault on Castle Ravenloft, with anyone and everyone also. As we pick up, the church is being prepared. There are people doing last minute preps. I believe one of them is Thistlehair approaching somebody. Okay, he's eating. It is Arden and Zaya having girl talk.
I think he said he did.
I'll walk up and I'm going to kind of tug on his cloak. Orend, I've been trying to get you to where like I could talk to you, and you're kind of busy quite a bit. They say that when you get older, you're supposed to slow down, but like you walk really, really fast.
Yes, I never really slow down these days, as you can tell. So I'm busy.
So I had a question for you, and I've been trying to like work on this whole speech thing. I'm just going to kind of come out and say it. You have been like a father away from my home in the Neverwinter Woods. And you're kind of like one of my best friends here. And Ota is, walking Arden down the aisle, and Fizzlebang's like making a flower cannon for us, and Osorin and Homet are going to be like the ring bearers. But to be fair, we placed all of them there because I couldn't really think of anybody better to be my best man.
And you're asking me?
Yes.
Oh my God, I am so happy. I've never been a best man. What do I do?
Well, basically, you have to make sure that you get me to the church on time, and there's something like this party that we're supposed to have the day before where we have lots and lots of stuff to drink. We have to make sure we have milk there because Ota only drinks the milk. But I have this really good honey mead that might go good with the honey cakes, and we could try that.
That sound good.
But you're not allowed to let me drink too much because I got to make sure I can stand upright for the wedding.
I mean,
so if you start seeing me drink too much, you have to take the drinks out of my hand, and you got to drink them yourself.
Oh boy, I guess just this one time would not hurt.
Yeah, not like an all the time thing, just one time, and then the time after that, and the time after that.
I mean, let's start with this first time to start out, and then we'll see how it goes. I thank you. That's a real honor.
It's my honor. Like, I get to have all my family there, so I'm getting kind of excited for this.
I guess we really are family. It's nice.
Ollie, you got your name in my book. That means you're family.
Well, thank you. I try to take care of every one of you. I know I'm old, but like you said, I never slow down and I never waver.
Well, to be fair, you're not that old. I mean, how old are you?
Well, I'm 6'7".
Gotcha.
On that note,
See,
I accidentally skipped ahead. Why don't we have Thistlehair and Arden approach Fizzlebang with Gnorman? That was supposed to be first. I skipped ahead of that. I blew through like 2 or 3 things, and I was like, boom!
So I'll just have Arden's hand and just kind of be walking up. Is this his workshop?
Yeah.
It looks a lot different.
It's really messy. How's he find anything in here?
It's like organized chaos, I think. You know, like where he knows where everything is, but if he tells you to go get the screwdriver, you're going to have to look through like 40 boxes.
Okay. So we have to give him a present after the wedding. Like we're supposed to give everybody a present, right? So
the present is your friendship.
I was thinking that we could give him something a little more tangible and come in and clean up his workshop.
Maybe like a shelf? Or 6?
Do you think maybe we could get him to build us some shelves to give to himself?
Maybe. But Fizzlebang, where are you? Did you get buried under all your mess?
Like 50 boxes down.
I think I see him.
I'm just glad he's still alive. Looks like something exploded in here.
You know, when you guys told me that he was living with Yasmith for a little while and it didn't work out, I can see why it didn't work out. Neither one of those 2 men are very clean. So introduce me to your friend.
I'll let Arden do that because she knows you better.
Okay.
Yeah. Fizzlebang, you remember the gnome that I told you about, Gnorman, the one who taught me that you have to cut off all the feet.
The one that gave you the foot fetish.
I don't have a fucking foot fetish, Fizzlebang.
It's not a foot fetish. It's
Thank you. It's self-preservation.
Yes. He's thinking ahead. Only you don't cut off the head, you cut off the feet. So
Look,
Exactly.
many
It's
people
a
call
foot
many
ahead.
different things, but I call it like I see it. So,
look, a fetish is when you love something so much that you have to surround yourself with it and always have it nearby and be constantly touching it. And yeah, that's what a fetish is. So
I have an Arden fetish.
Sounds like Fizzlebang has a gun fetish.
I'm into plant life myself.
Okay.
man,
I respect it. Respect the hustle.
You could really use some plants in here, just so you know, Mr. Fizzlebang.
Osorin has a dragon fetish.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I don't think fetish means what we think it means.
This is Fizzlebang. Norman's a new gnome.
Mr. Fizzlebang? Norman the gnome. Nice to meet you.
How you doing, Norman? I'm Millhouse Fizzlebang. So, what can I do for you?
Well, we hired him to be our florist for the wedding. And by hired, I mean we said, "Hey, Norman, will you be our florist for the wedding?" And he said, "Sure." And we thought perhaps you guys could like work together and do like a flower cannon when we walk out of the church.
Lilies or like, do you want like tulips or petunias or what exactly are we thinking here?
So I want purple flowers.
Purple flowers.
But I want close to the center where like the bees land and get their pollen and stuff like that.
Yes.
I want that to be pink.
Okay.
Like Arden's hair.
Okay.
And I want like off-white roses.
Okay. Okay. I can do this. I don't even need the Vistani to go get me stuff. I can do this. I need a patch of grass, and I'm not going to find that in here. I'm going to need some dirt and if I could find a nice flower. Excuse me, Mr. Fizzlebang. Do you by chance happen to have a box approximately 6 meters by 2 meters and roughly, about 5.5 inches deep that I could put a bunch of dirt in?
Actually, if you go back to 32 boxes, that's the box you want.
Okay, and so there's not a lot of sunlight in here. Am I able to have somebody carry that outside for me?
Yeah, I'll get one of the workers to do that.
You have workers?
Of course.
Oh. I use the animal companions and all my friends in the forest, the squirrels and the deers and rabbits. Do you have to pay your help?
They're paid in the future of freedom.
Oh, mine are paid with fresh fruit and vegetables and greens and the safety of my little enclave that I've made.
I mean,
what if you lose one of your help in here?
No one's gotten lost yet. Plus, I mean, like, there's lamps. I just don't have it like lit up here because I got dark vision and I don't really care.
I have dark vision too. I bet it's a gnome thing. Hey, Thistlehair, do you have dark vision?
No.
Maybe it's not a gnome thing.
Well, Thistlehair is a special kind of gnome, But most gnomes got dark vision.
Oh. Okay. Well, if you could have one of your or two of your employees carry that box outside, I will start getting to work on purple flowers, you don't care what kind, with pink centers like her hair, and you would like white roses. And can I get a complimentary flower? What kind of flower or color would you like as a complimentary color? Can I go with maybe some lighter pinks? Is that okay? Or would you like lighter purples?
You do black?
I can definitely do black. I can do black.
And lots of greenery?
Oh, yes. There's going to be lots of greenery and baby's breath and all kinds of stuff. It's going to be amazing. You will love the flower arrangements I have come up with.
Hey, Arden. Could we put some of like those black flowers at a special table? Maybe that table could be like it could be empty.
Sure. Why?
Well, there's some people here that I think you and I would both like to be here. Unfortunately, they can't be.
I think that's a really nice idea.
Okay.
Okay. So about this cannon, are you gonna be able to like? I don't doubt your prowess. Okay, I do not doubt your ability, okay, or the complexities that are required to create a projectile item that does not blow up flowers or fire them toward, but just like poof. We want it to go poof. We don't want it to go boom.
That was actually the next thing I was gonna ask. Like, did we want it to come out and then a pretty burst of flames, or did we just want flowers?
Just flowers, and want to go shoot up in the air, so like they're raining down on Arden as we're walking out of the church.
Okay, so basically you want, the flowers to be shielded. Okay, I got you. I'll basically put them in like a dissolvable canister. So after the cannon shot, the flowers will be protected, but the shell will just disintegrate, and then the flowers will fall out throughout the sky and stuff.
Yeah. Yep, that's perfect.
What height do we? I mean, like when it blows up, do you want like the petals and the flowers and everything expanding at like eye level for you, or do you like want it like above you? How do you want it? Where do you want it aimed at?
Definitely above me, because she's taller than me.
Definitely above you.
But I was thinking probably above her too, so that way they could like rain down on her.
Yeah, like in the sky, like the sky is raining flowers. Like, it's raining flowers. Hallelujah, it's raining flowers. First time Arden's ever sung.
I think I'll probably make this cut off part of the barrel. That way it doesn't go as high.
Okay.
And then, after we're done, I'll just, weld it back together.
I mean, we know plenty of menders. We can just put it back.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Well, Mr. Fizzlebang, thank you very much. I'll be waiting for those employees to move that flower box, and I will get busy on growing these flowers. I have 8 more days left?
I think so.
I can have flowers by then, no problem. Okay. Next on the agenda is Thistlehair and Arden speaking to Osorin.
Look, I see him.
Hey,
for such a small little drake, he flies super high.
He does fly really high. Maybe like wave a flag in the air so he knows to come down.
I'll just take off my hat and wave it around.
Someone will have Hamlet to fly because he's still not allowed to land in the village And he'll hop off. You guys need anything?
Yeah. You're like one of the biggest badasses that I know. I mean, you fly around on a dragon. Like, to be fair, I was afraid of dragons until I actually like saw Homet. I need you to guard something for me.
What is it?
Actually, I think you need to guard something for us. And I'll take off my backpack and I'll rifle around. It's Arden's ring.
I'll pull out Thistlehair's and give you Thistlehair's ring.
He'll like hold. I'm assuming you both handed him. He's gonna hold. He's like making sure neither one of you guys saw it. Like, he's like tucking them both in a pocket.
Now,
all right.
Now I have a question for you. Homet, you said can't land in Vallaki. How come?
The guards don't want him to land in Vallaki.
What if we could work it out to where they didn't mind if he landed in Vallaki at least one time?
Well, for you guys, I was gonna break the rules anyways.
Because like we figured that we could put together like a basket. You have a florist. This guy can grow flowers in Barovia. That's so cool. But I was gonna make a basket, and I was gonna let you hang it from like Homet's mouth, and then like you and Homet could walk down the aisle with the basket in his mouth, and then when we ask for the rings, you'd be able to hop down and you'd be all in your suit and looking all like really handsome and stuff, and then you'd be able to give us the rings. But until then, if anybody tries to get them, especially Fizzlebang, you tell them no, and if they sit there and keep trying to do it, you cut their hands off. Not their feet, their hands.
I'm gonna just set them on fire.
What's that?
Can me or Hamut set them on fire as a first warning?
I mean, as long as they're not going to set the whole entire village on fire.
No.
Maybe like first warning growl, like Homet growls and then you growl. And then they'll get the picture, and then if they do it again, then you can set them on fire.
All right.
Yeah. And then
I'm probably gonna now
cut off their hands.
All right. I'm gonna probably have to get the armor polished up to look a little bit better, and the uniform and my robe cloak to be a little less grungy.
Yeah. And if you like have like sunglasses or something, put those on. It'll make you look like more intense.
What sunglasses?
They're glasses you put on so that the sun doesn't get in your eyes.
Oh, I have got to get a pair of these. You think Fizzlebang can make me some?
Probably.
I'm gonna talk to him about that too.
All right, so he's got cannons and Ota's thing and sunglasses and he's got to duplicate that gem.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So
that's a long list of things for him to do. The gem can wait though. It can wait. Maybe not. He's got to do them all.
So, over the next couple of days, Arden, because you guys brought Zaya in, right? I mean, you brought Zaya in not just the morning of, but a couple of days before.
When could we bring Zaya in?
I've been contacting her deity for a minute. So as soon as her deity was able to bring her here, she should be here.
Okay, then she will definitely be there a couple days before. So,
oh my gosh,
Arden, you and Zaya, what kind of girl talk you having before your wedding?
Wow, Zaya.
There's definitely some catching up on what things have happening in their world.
Yeah. Definitely. Arden's for sure like spent the first couple days like asking Zaya all the questions about all the things that she's been doing. Like, where have you been? Who have you seen? Like, do you have a boyfriend? All the things.
I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of people recently, and no to the third question.
That's fair. I don't have a boyfriend either. I have a fiance.
Eh?
I'm like I didn't like see myself being like a wedding person, honestly. But it's been kind of fun to plan. I mean, like, you know, when I came into Barovia, I just like hated all rich people. So I was like, if I ever get married, it's gonna be like super quick, you know. But like Thistlehair makes me want to not have it be super quick.
Oh, I love that. Oh, so wonderful. Truly. Like, I'm excited for everybody to see the Arden I've been seeing for a long time.
I don't think I saw that Arden that you saw for a long time. But thanks for pulling it out of me.
You're welcome.
I think I like this Arden more. She's less grumpy.
Yeah.
She talks a little bit more now.
She does.
Yeah. She like
I-
has feelings that aren't
Who knew?
This is crazy, Zaya.
Yeah. It is. And it's wonderful, and it's going to be great.
Thank you for being here.
It would have taken several gods for me not to show up here.
Well, we were hoping that was the case because we genuinely could not have pictured this day with anyone but you.
Thank you. Yeah, and I think Zaya will kind of fill her in on what she's been doing, but kind of the big thing is she has been trying to find her sister. And yeah. So I've been doing a little hunting around, and I was actually on my way to like one of the last known places when I got, brought back here.
So, how was it? I'm so sorry that we interrupted that.
No, this is way more important. I mean, she's probably off in like some laboratory doing something cool with magic or whatever. It's fine.
So, like, you're close? You think, like,
We were, yeah, growing up, but when your sister's got like prodigy level magic abilities and like 4 different magical universities contact your parents and they agree to send her, you don't get to see her very often.
I meant like close to finding her?
Oh, sorry, misunderstood the question.
It's okay, I like both answers.
Getting there. I'm on, I think, the 2nd university now that she has gone to. I was on my way to the 3rd. She was very good and kept moving from place to place.
She sounds cool.
She is cool.
What is she researching? Just like magic in general, or you don't know?
I have no clue. She tried to explain it once in her letters, and I got lost halfway through.
When you find her, you should introduce her to Fizzlebang. I bet they would have a great time chatting.
Oh my goodness. It would be an interesting conversation. That is for sure.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hug her.
Oh. I hug her back, and Arden feels a couple tears fall on her shirt.
Don't cry. We can't cry today.
I know. Madame Eva gave me this really nice makeup, and I don't want to oversmudge it. You know,
Hey, should we go make sure everything's ready?
yes, we should.
As you two go off to the church to look, let's check in with Thistlehair. Just Thistlehair, all by himself.
Okay. It's the day. Today's the day that I get to sit there and I get to make my dad proud. Today's the day that I start being the man that he taught me to be. I get to walk down the aisle. I get to marry Arden. And I get to spend the rest of my life, her life, showing her that there's nothing to be scared of. But there's a whole lot to be scared of. If Strahd, we have Daddy Strahd. Even if we make it through all of that, we have to be scared of what happens to our friends afterwards if they're not going to stay here with us. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make her that happy. I don't know how my dad was able to make my mama that happy. Oh, kids. What if she wants kids? Can I be a dad like my dad was to me? Okay. I planned for this. I know exactly what I need. I need Orange. That's what best mans do. They give advice. Luckily, I got the smartest of the best men's. I'm going to go find Orange. Running over, just completely panic looked in my face. I need you. I need you.
Thistlehair, what's wrong? What's wrong? Are you all right?
So, I grew up in the Neverwinter Woods. And my dad was like the best dad ever. But more importantly, he was like the best husband ever. Like, he always did everything he could to make mama happy. That's what a husband's supposed to do. How am I supposed to do that? I can't make Arden happy all the time. Look how people look at me all funny and stuff.
Look, Thistlehair. Look. Do you love Arden?
More than anything.
She loves you more than anything.
I hope so.
She does. I can see the way she looks at you. Look, you are doing the best job ever, especially in this place. Look around. Look at this place. If you can make anyone happy, it's Arden. And I know she makes you happy. You are going to be an excellent husband, eventually father. You just remember how your dad treated your mom. He treated her like a queen, yes?
Better than a queen.
And I could see you treat Arden like a queen. better than a queen.
But how? Life gets hard here. Like, it's easy back at Fern Hollow. It's there's not a whole lot of bad that happens there. Things get really bad here. How are you supposed to sit there and
Thistlehair? I think you just being there for Arden is enough. That's all she wants.
to just stand by her side?
Just stand by her side. Be with her.
Okay. I have a whole lot of work to do right now. My vows are all wrong.
What do you mean they're all wrong?
I focus too much on all the good stuff that they're not real. So I don't know what time it is, but wedding starts promptly at 3:37 p.m. You make sure I'm there.
I will make sure you're there on time.
And I am going to run back to the inn and start scribbling frantically on parchment to rewrite my vows.
Okay. Ota. The day before, a couple days before the wedding, you and Savid are sitting there discussing your responsibilities, your duties as far as giving Arden away. Ota, I think we need to figure out like who's going to be on what side, because like when we walk her down the aisle, like because you're a little bit smaller than her, so I think that like if we are going to walk forward and then you are going to like hand her hand to Mr. Thistlehair, I think that you should be on that side, because then it'll be like you're just handing it to where if I was on that side, I would like have to be reaching down. And I think it would look better if you were, but I don't know what that side is. Like,
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what side they'll be standing on. I'm sure we could cover that in some kind of a practice.
we should have a rehearsal.
Oh, that's what they call it? Yeah.
Yes, where we practice. Because
Okay.
practice makes perfect. And I think
That's
we
right.
should practice until everybody is tired and we all go home and go to sleep really well. So we will practice a lot.
Okay, yeah. I like that.
Why are we giving her away? Why can't we keep her? Why can't, like, instead of giving her away?
You see, we're gonna keep her in our hearts, but she's gonna give her heart to Thistlehair.
Like, actually cut her heart out and give it to him.
No, come on now. Come on.
No, because that's what Strahd has done that. Strahd has
What
like
kind
cut
of
out
weird
people.
ceremonies have you been to, man? You've seen people cut their hearts out on stage?
They're going to be on stage? Are we going to be on stage? What do we do after we give her away? Do we sit down? Do we stand there? What do we do?
Well, usually we go sit down, unless we're part of the wedding party.
We were not invited to the wedding party.
No. Okay, let me explain this. So there's like a couple different groups. The wedding party is like not like party like you're having a party. It's like a group of people.
Oh, the wedding group.
Yeah, so the wedding group is like this is like the small group that stands up on stage with them. Yeah.
So like Zaya, Oren,
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. But so we do not stand up there.
No, I don't think so, unless we're part
Okay.
of it. I can't remember.
Okay. Is that our only responsibility of giving her away? Like we just say, here, have her?
Well, I mean, you kind of walk her down. You kind of like, you know, you do the
No, I
handoff
do
and
not
then
know. I have never done a
well-
wedding.
Well, that's why we're doing a practice. So we're gonna both
yes,
find out
yes.
together exactly how it's gonna
okay.
go, and then they'll let us know if they want any changes. So it'll be fine.
Okay.
Yep.
I do
Oh,
not
but you
want
know
to.
what?
What?
Do you know any good tricks? Like, can you pull like flowers out of your pocket or something? You don't do magician stuff.
No.
Oh,
But
okay, never mind.
But I can hit an apple off your head with my bow.
Let's save that for the reception, maybe at the after party. That might be a good. That might
So
be a
we
good.
are invited to the after
contest.
party.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Weddings are now. I understand why we don't have that many weddings in Barovia. They are very confusing.
Yeah. There's a lot of like things to follow. You know.
Yes.
Mhm.
What if I screw up? What if I give her to
Oh.
the wrong person?
No. That's why I'm handing them over. I got her hand, and her hand is going to.
Yes, make sure she
Thistlehair,
does not
because we're
touch
the
any.
same
She
height.
can only touch his hand, because if she touches anyone else's hand, we're giving him to her, giving her to them, and we do not want to give that.
That's right.
Yes.
But if it happens, like someone accidentally goes like high five, like
No,
try to
I will
avoid it.
stop them. I will block
try
the
to
high
stop them.
fives.
Yeah,
I will
do
say
it.
no.
Stop them first, and then we'll move along.
Yes.
Get her
yes.
hand to the right person, and then we'll be good.
Okay. I think we should go talk to them about some practices.
I think that's a good idea.
Hold on, I have to go to the bathroom first. My stomach is all
right.
I'm so
Make sure you
nervous.
go- well, just get it all out. We don't need that on the wedding day.
So things get planned, things get scheduled, rehearsals happen. Savid understands a lot more now after going through a couple practices and rehearsals. And it is the morning of the wedding. As Arden is tucked away so that nobody can see, and Thistlehair is standing up there in front of the church. What is Thistlehair wearing?
He has a almost dark green hat on. It's got a brown band around it, and it's got a pink iris and a purple lily stuffed in the band of the hat. A dark green waist jacket with tails, brown shirt. He's got a black bow tie on, and a pocket watch.
Does it work?
And no.
What time's it set at?
3:37.
And for anyone who's not been wise enough to watch from the beginning, what does 3:37 signify?
That is the time of day it was when Arden actually jokingly told him the time of day, because she overheard him saying that if anybody gave him the time of day, that would be the woman he was going to marry. And he pulls it out and he just looks at it and he smiles and he thinks of everything between then and now. The talks that he had with Oda and Sahar of what it took for them or for somebody to fall in love with you. The talks that he had with Zaya of how her mom and dad had fallen in love. The talks that he had with Ludo and Arden when he took them out of fishing with the borrowed fishing pole that he had gotten from Barovia Minor. And how every single piece had to line up just right to get him here. And then he starts thinking about all of the things that happened when he went into the Burgermeister's house and he found that mirror and how he felt that he was still doing the right thing because he was doing everything that he could to protect the woman that he loved. And how it caused him to be ripped out of Barovia.
Zaya, standing behind Thistlehair, you see him start to tremble just a little bit.
Hey. You in there?
You're awful quiet.
I know. You were very deep in thought. I actually tripped. You okay?
Arden and I talked. And her and I have decided that after we defeat Strahd, we want to make this place a better place. We want to bring all of the light that she brings to my life here. And I was just kind of thinking about all the darkness that's here. And it's not all tied directly to Strahd, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Zaya, what are you wearing?
Zaya kind of has a bit of an update of what she normally wears. So she's now has a kind of long navy blue dress, kind of corseted top, cream colored sleeves, and then she still wears like the red sash around her. Thistlehair, you've already started. Look around. The people you've met here, you've already brought so much hope. Just gotta build on what you've already done.
When I was back home, I had a lot of time to sit there and think and try to find out why I was taken away and like how to get back here and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Bearvan warned me when I came back that I couldn't let that darkness take hold again.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not let it take hold? Like, I look at Fizzlebang and I look at Osorin and I look at Orand and Ota and even Arden. They all have a little bit of that darkness inside of them. But I think that's what helps them so much when Strahd shows up. When the monsters are out there, that they have that monster inside them too. How do you have that monster inside but not let it be who you are?
It is a balancing act for sure. I can't speak for the rest of our friends, but I know that I have taken comfort and strength in recognizing the small victories, things that are mundane, that just bring joy. That's what keeps the darkness at bay.
Orin, you're standing there too as his best man. And you hear these wise words from Zaya. You never really got to spend that much time with Zaya. But you do hear the spiritual wisdom coming forth from this young lady. Do you care to weigh in at all? Because God knows standing up there waiting on the ceremony to begin takes forever.
Hello, Zaya. It's a pleasure to see you again.
You as well?
I think we give Thistlehair some sound advice, don't you think?
I think so.
And you know, I think Thistlehair, just the gnome he is, I think he would be all right without our advice as well, but I'm glad he looks for us for advice on what's troubling him. Long, awkward silence.
As you guys are talking, Fizzlebang, you and Norman, friendly +1. It's totally friendly +1. You two show up at time. You've been at the church all day long. You've been working on things. You've been setting things up. When you weren't setting up the cannon for the flowers and everything as the ceremony is ending, you were busy trying to get other things prepared. Whereas Norman was inside making sure all the flowers looked right, and the purple flowers with the pink centers were just perfect. They were a beautiful stargazer lily with purple outsides, the pink insides as the ombre goes in. And then these beautiful white roses with black tulips accenting them. The arrangements are just amazing as you guys walk in. But Fizzlebang, what exactly are you wearing walking into this wedding?
Fizzlebang would be wearing his family's colors, which he's gonna be wearing a black suit with like purple stripes, and basically the kind of outline of the purple stripes and like around his collar is gold, as well as going down to his cufflinks. But he does have oh my god, what is it called? It's you know, the bound, is it called a boldineer? I'm sorry,
Bolognese.
I'm terrible.
Or no,
Bolognese.
not bolognese.
Here.
I know what you're talking about.
Like a flower thing?
Yes.
Boutonniere.
Boutonniere. There we go. I was like, words hard right now.
Words are hard.
But
I understand English isn't your first language. It's okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
I use that as an excuse from now on. Anytime I'm struggling with a word, I'm sorry, English. What's the English word for the flowers that you pin on right now? What are those? What's the English word for that? So boutonniere, we're good.
Not even English.
Shh. It's but
it's
it is
beautiful logic.
It is it's basically of a rose, but it's a black rose with a pink inside. Well, the pink in the middle.
I see what you did there, sir. Walking in next to you is Norman. Norman has on this beautiful forest green jacket with tails. And he didn't want to like compete with Mr. Thistlehair. So it's a plain green. It's not bejeweled or bedazzled in any way whatsoever. Just a plain green jacket with tails. Over a very nice brown tweed vest. He has a little green boutonniere, as the florist himself. He has on a pair of green slacks that perfectly match that jacket with the tails. Massive butterfly collar on a very light green, almost lime green shirt. But the thing that stands out is Norman's shoes, because they are a beautiful, rich dirt colored brown that is smooth. It looks like it must be leather, but it's so shiny, and they curl upwards at the toes to a beautiful spiral, and just a small little bell on each boot that he's wearing.
Mr. Fizzlebang, I personally believe I should sit on Arden's side because I've known Arden better longer. But I want to support my Nomi.
What? I mean, I guess you could always do heads or tails.
Or I sit on Arden's side and you sit on Fizzlebang's side. And halfway through, right after one of them says I do, we switch!
You know what? Take it.
But we don't
They
want to
won't
cause a
notice
scene,
at all.
so we should be further back so that we're not in front of everyone, because we do not want to distract away from the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Thistlehair.
Not at all.
That man deserves his day in the light. He is marrying Arden. He's marrying a big person. Do you realize how monumental this is for gnome kind?
Norman, it ain't that monumental. The only monumental part is who loves who.
You realize all their children will be taller than him, right?
That's the fun part.
No, because he won't be able to chase after his children for a while. I mean, they'll be so much bigger than him, he won't be able to catch them.
And that's the fun part.
I don't think raising children is what you think it is.
What? I mean, damn, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna put that thought outside my head right now.
Hey,
What?
do you have the cannon set up to go automatically, or do you have to like make the cannon go boom? It's not gonna go like, it's not gonna be a loud. We agreed, right? It's not gonna be a boom. It's shh, we're in a church. It's not gonna go boom, right? It's gonna be like, it's not gonna distract everyone when the flowers beautifully cascade down, right?
Oh, I mean, it's not gonna be flaming brimstone if that's what you're asking.
Oh my God, I forgot that you could have made that happen. They're not gonna be, the flowers are not gonna be ash, are they?
No.
Okay.
That's what we went over in the workshop, you know? Like,
I know. But so as they walk out the doors together, after the beautiful Zaya after she's ooh. Maybe we could have a double wedding. Do you think I stand a chance with Zaya?
I mean, last time that I saw Zaya, seemed like she was going through something because she had like lost her man in a horrible way.
Oh no.
So she might still be grieving, but then again, this might be the perfect time.
She could cry on my shoulder and I'll be a friend. I don't mind being in the friend zone. I've been in the friend zone a lot.
My friend, the friend zone is imaginary.
Okay. I'm gonna sit right there. You sit right there. And remember, when one of them says I do, we switch real quick. So we're supporting both of them. Okay.
Gotcha.
And Norman will sit down. Arden, as you were in the back of the church, tucked away so that no one can really see you, Esmeralda comes up to you. Arden,
Hi.
are you excited?
I am.
Good. Looks like a lot of people have shown up. The church is pretty full.
It's good. We sent a lot of invitations.
Good. I made sure to have the guards be on the lookout for any presence that is not wanted.
I mean, he was invited.
That's okay. So was Van Richten, and I don't want him here. So
No, he's definitely coming.
okay.
You know I love that man.
I know. You told him to be Van Richten and not show up as Rictavio, right?
Oh no, I invited Rictavio.
Aren't you worried about him? Like, look, if anyone's gonna upstage a bride, it would be Rictavio.
Oh, honey. Rictavio knows not to upstage me. He'll get a dagger to the face.
Okay.
But if I'm gonna have a party, I might as well invite the party, right?
This is true. You should always invite the party. Are we having the reception here? I mean, like in the church, on the church grounds, because the Martikovs are wanting to know where to. They're donating 2 barrels of wine for your wedding as a wedding present. One grape, and instead of giving you Dragon Crush, they went ahead and they have an entire cask of Champagne de l'Estampe.
Oh, hell yeah.
Champagne.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pour out a glass of that for Sahar. For sure.
Yeah. Yes. So, where are we having the reception?
Well, the reception is being catered by the Blue Water. So I'm very excited for that. And we figured because they're catering, it'd be easiest to have it there, but it's probably going to spill out into the street and spill out everywhere because yeah. But yeah, they should be delivering there. I mean, they've made up, so they should be fine delivering there.
Yes, it's all taken care of.
Or at least they were supposed to make up.
I will go make sure that
Everything is in order. You do not need to worry your pretty little head about anything.
Can you send Oda back?
Sure.
Thanks.
She will go back out into the church and she will track down Oda, which in and of itself, if you've ever been at a wedding and the bride asks for one particular person, everyone begins looking for that one particular person. Even after they find that one person, people are still looking for them. Because the bride needs to speak to Ota. And Oda, you have been told that Arden is looking for you and wants you to come see her. And you just got stopped again and told by another person that Arden is looking for you.
I get it. I'm on my way. Excuse me. Arden, I see you. Hey. I've been told by about 13 people that you're looking for me.
Yeah. Is everything ready out there?
As far as I can tell, me and Savid have gone through it a lot. I don't know if he's got it after this point, but you know what? I'm going to be right there next to him and we can figure it out.
And you guys figured out like who's walking on what side and where to put my hand and all that. And he's not like worried about a high five anymore.
Oh, he's definitely worried, but I've assured him that nobody should be high-fiving him.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that everything's ready. I'm glad Savid is okay. I'm a little scared.
Why are you scared?
Well, throughout our whole time here in Barovia, Strahd has used the things that I care about against me. And I'm just scared that after I marry Thistlehair that I'm not thinking about not marrying him. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just scared that after I marry him, he'll be Strahd's target. Because he knows it'll hurt the most.
Now, Arden, I think Thistlehair would appreciate that sentiment, but I think that having this wedding is the biggest middle finger you can give Strahd imaginable, and I think that's just amazing in itself. So I think love is going to prevail today, and we don't need to worry about old Skibbity Whiskers over there. Okay? It's just you, me, your hubby soon to be, and all your friends and family right here in this little shitty town called Barovia. Or I guess we're in Vallaki, but you know what I mean. And everything's gonna be fine. And you know what? It's better that we're doing this now when you got the chance. You know? Why would you leave it up to old Skibby over there to let us go and have it afterwards? I think right now is the right time. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay. You're right. You know, it's been a while since we've called him that. It's been an extra long while since we've called him Swivel Chair. I think maybe we should make his chair at the reception swivel.
Oh, that would be pretty good.
Do you think Fizzlebang still has time to do that?
Oh, he's got time to tinker. He's probably tinkering when he'd be in the reception anyway.
Or maybe he
Or
already
in
has
San-
one? Hold on.
Maybe.
Fizzlebang.
Yeah, Arden?
Hey, do you have, in your workshop, do you have a chair that swivels? Like a swivel chair?
Yeah.
Can you put that at the reception at Strahd's spot?
little confused, but okay.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Oda. I feel mostly better. I don't think that fear is ever gonna fully go away, but I think it helped a lot. Thanks.
Anything for the bride to be.
Oda, what are you wearing?
So I'm wearing. I've got my white robes with gold trim and gold buttons going down the center. Almost kind of like, I would say it looks very closely to like a traditional like Indian man's wedding outfit, I would say. I'll see if I can get up a picture for you.
As you are doing that, and you and Arden are talking, Blinsky comes walking in with his wife on his arm. He has on a bright red coat with a yellow waistcoat underneath it with blue trousers. Close inspection would notice that these trousers are what are some people consider high water. And he has on one green striped sock and one red striped sock. But he also has Piccolo on his shoulder. And Piccolo is wearing the cutest, most adorable little suit. Blinsky also brought little hand puzzles as a wedding present and drops them off at the wedding table. The Vistani are there. I mean, there's such an explosion of color with the Vistani. But there's also very drab black. There's delegation from Kresk, wearing their winter best. Up in the belfry, you can hear a few ravens that have joined in. Ismark traveled all the way from Barovia, wearing his dark blue noble coat, sword at his hip, very clean, fresh shaved face, as he's smiling, standing next to Irina, who's in a light blue dress, a nice, quaint little silver necklace, and her hair is braided with pretty little white flowers. And she looks happier than you've probably ever seen her. Kasimir shows up with a few of the Dusk Elves with him. He's in black robes with silver embroidery. And he is blessing everyone as he walks in with a Dusk Elf blessing of may your years outnumber your regrets. Shortly before, and I do mean shortly before, the ceremony actually begins. As who is your matron of honor?
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. Okay. As you and Esmeralda are standing right outside the church, preparing to hear the music, standing there near you is Osorin and Homet. Inside the church a little bit further is Ota and Savid waiting to take your arms, and almost everyone else is there, but running down the street, you see him long before you hear him, which is amazing.
But once he is within earshot, you hear, Arden! You cannot get married without me being there!
And I wouldn't dream of it.
And Rictavio comes prancing down the street. He's at the wedding! Oh, she said that. Would you come in here and do the honors? Oh, okay. She
Yes.
said it didn't sound that much like Rictavio.
I was going to say, Mama said he's got to do that part from
She
now
does.
on.
Mama said he does such an incredible Rictavio. Arden, you look so ravishing. So ravishing. If you weren't going to be getting married to Thistlehair today,
Don't
girl,
say you would.
girl, you and I would go paint Barovia, Vallaki, and we'd paint them all kinds of colors of red, baby. Okay? Because Esmeralda, did you take this girl and did she have a proper bridal shower? Did she have a girls' night shower where freaky deaky? I mean, did she get to get her freak on? No, she did not. And that is why I should have been the matron of honor and not Esmeralda.
Honestly, Rictavio, it's an oversight on my part. My bad, I'll do better when I never get married again.
Well, how about we have a 10-year renewal of the vows, and
Deal.
right before the renewal, you and I will go out and renewal, and we'll just have a grand old time.
Okay. We can also plan a bachelorette party for after Daddy Strahd is dead.
Baby, I really don't like it when you call him daddy like that.
Well, there's Strahd, and then there's Daddy Strahd.
What happened to just calling him Elder Strahd? Because
no.
Look, I've heard a few people here in Barovia call him daddy, and I cannot bring myself to call that man daddy.
You know, if there were another person in my head, she would probably also call him daddy.
Okay. Does Thistlehair know that he needs to do that kind of role play for you? No, not before the wedding. Not before the wedding. That is for thoughts afterwards. Honey, I'm going to go inside and get a seat so that we can start this shindig, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Hello, everyone! The party's here now! And the bride will be coming soon, and then again tonight!
Rictavio, no more talking about my sex life.
Osorin's going to be laying on the wall and just he's an interesting fellow.
Oh, you have never had the pleasure of meeting, have you?
I have not. I'd rather not have another meeting with him for a while.
He's a character.
He's probably one of my favorite people in this country. You just have to get to know him. He's a little brash at first, but you learn to love him.
Yes, he's something, all right. Osorin, sir.
Yep.
We never discussed it, or maybe we did, and I missed it. Do you want the rings going down first? And I'm sorry, but I do not see how Bahamut is going to be able to walk down that aisle.
Sure, he can.
No, I'll kind of figure that out.
Okay.
I
have an idea.
Do you want him going down first, or do you want... Hello, Arabella. Hi. Arden, you look beautiful.
Thank you, sweetie.
You look like a princess.
Thank you.
So after this, you and everybody are gonna go defeat Strahd. I saw it in the cards. I was excited. There's only like a 3% chance that you won't succeed, but you guys are gonna do it because that leaves 97%, right? Okay, so
Well,
then
no, we're going to succeed because the Mistfits don't fail.
okay, and then after that, um, you're gonna have to fight the big guy, but
Mhm.
I love you, and it's gonna be awesome, and you're gonna have a beautiful wedding, and we don't know what else is gonna happen, right? We draw the cards, we look at the fates, and we just see possibilities, right?
Yeah, and we get to decide what happens.
Because fate doesn't choose us, we choose it.
That's right. See, I could only choose a wise girl for my flower girl. That's why I picked you.
Thanks. Speaking of wise, um, Osorin, sir, did you know that um Bahamut keeps eating my flowers? So I don't think I should go in first because he will eat the flowers the whole way up.
Hmm.
Homet will just like be already munching on the flowers, look up and look around. Flowers sticking out of the mouth.
Homet.
Yeah. No, buddy. We're not eating the flowers, please.
What is Osorin wearing?
He would have had like his robe, the war. Like you guys have seen it, just like grunged from being on the road for God knows how long. It is like a pristine white. The breastplate is he's wearing a breastplate. It's polished, and etched in on one side is a symbol for Hamu. On the other side, because he's seen Argabas head shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Argabas, yeah. He actually has actually on the fishing quiver for a change, and his hair is kind of slicked back behind what is.
Okay. I caught most of it. As Osorin and Bahamut go in with the rings, um, and then
And
shortly thereafter,
Teddy, did you ever see my message?
good now.
Hey, what is Jorund wearing?
That's what I was going to get to. As
No,
they're
you never
walking,
did,
as
Jordan.
they're, I was going to say, as they're walking towards them, they see Orin standing back there, um, little Thistlehair's best man. And what exactly does Jorn look like? What is he wearing?
So he's instead of the white robe and the everything, he's actually got a it's like a purple shirt actually, to kind of match the flowers and everything and the theme. And then, he's got a black jacket on over it, but he's actually wearing pants now, which is unheard of for Jorund. Uh but he's got some like nice leather boots. They're black leather that are polished up. So he's really was excited about being a best man, so he wanted to make sure he looked the best for Thistlehair and Arden.
Jorn, did you by any chance get a chance to tie some
bottles and cans and stuff like that to the back of the carriage that they're going to be riding away in?
I mean, yeah, I think Jorund. Well, I don't know if Jorund would have seen that, so I don't know if he would have.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if he had seen that before, so.
Okay. That makes sense. Walking down the aisle, Esmeralda, in a very beautiful bronze-colored V-neck that just covers every single scar she has. Her leg, her left leg, the metal one, is polished and oiled and does not distract from the beauty of the dress itself. Walking behind her, slowly, throwing flowers from a beautiful little wicker basket, is Arabella. Her hair in a fishtail braid with a couple flowers in it, purples and pinks with a black rose. Her dress is almost exactly what you're about to see when Arden comes down the aisle, other than the fact that it's made for an 8-year-old little girl, and it is adorable. With a neckline that stays right up there around the collar, and without a trail. Would you all rise, please? Father Lucian says, and then motions towards Zaya. The Morning Lord's house is yours.
We are thankful for it. Thank you. Welcome, everyone, to this most joyous occasion. We do ask at this time that no scrying or message spells be cast during the ceremony, and any sending stones be put away. Thank you. Okay. Like, you see Zaya just kind of like have a moment of just so Esmeralda and Arabella have walked, and the doors are about to open for Arden. I just want to clarify. Just as the doors start opening, Zaya will cast Spirit Guardians. And Thistlehair, you feel a little tap on your leg, and you look down and you see a spectral Resfina. And Arden, you feel a little nudge to you, and you look down and you see what Sahar's bear form less look like, only as a cub, like a bear cub size.
Hey,
And they just
we were supposed to make each other cry. This ain't fair yet, okay, yo.
And they both just kind of look up at you and just kind of give you a nod of just like, we got this. But everyone, please rise for the bride. And the doors will open up, and we see Arden and Ota and Savid and the spectral Sahar in bear form. Arden, what does your wedding dress look like? Because we're all dying to know.
Arden has a white dress on, shockingly. The second time she's ever worn a dress in her life. And it is a long white dress. It has a sweetheart neckline, and is very has like lace laid over the top of the gown. it puffs out pretty well. You can look at the picture. This is pretty accurate. And she has a white flowy veil that goes kind of down like a little past her butt. And on top of her jacket, or on top of her dress, she's wearing her black leather jacket. She has her hair is down and curly with a few braids in it. She has a pendant necklace around her neck that is the necklace that has been altered a couple times. Thistlehair would recognize this as one that he cast light on in Death House so that Sahar could see. It has since been altered to the shape of a bear paw and has sapphires in it. And that is her single piece of jewelry aside from her engagement ring. Oh, and she's wearing black combat boots.
Heck yeah. Awesome. So you guys come down the aisle, the four of you come down and meet the rest of the party at the altar, and Zaya looks out and says, Who gives this woman away to this man?
Ota and
I didn't know I was supposed to. Zavid.
David, there you go, buddy. We give Arden to Thistlehair.
Yes, but he doesn't get to. Yes,
Okay,
we're done.
So Arden comes and stands with Thistlehair. Time to consult the notes now. Dear friends, we are gathered here to celebrate the uniting of two lives, two hearts in love. Arden Alhart and Thistle Dornock. We come to celebrate a love that has stretched across planes of existence and stood in the face of darkness and evil, and yet grows stronger with each passing day. I have the honor and the privilege to call you both not only friends, but family. Thistlehair, your optimism and kind heart were one of the first things I noticed about you. You have a unique way of looking at the world, seeing the beauty in everything. You see the solutions where no one else can. You have a hope that the future will be better, that the plants will grow. Your kindness and warmth can touch even the coldest of hearts. I will say I do remember our first conversations about Arden. And I generally don't recommend falling down a flight of stairs is the best way to win somebody over. However, I will make an exception in this case. Your willingness and passion to defend and care for Arden is far beyond noble. It is a true act of love. Do not let the light of your love fade when the darkness tries to snuff it out. Arden, my dear friend, my sister, you were my first friend in this place, and you have stood by my side through thick and thin. Your loyalty speaks volumes. You charge into a fight not because you are reckless, but you want to protect those you care about. Your courage and your leadership inspire others to seek out justice and a better future. I've learned from you that a true warrior is one who pushes through their fears and continues to fight for what they believe. But most importantly, you love deeply. Watching the real Arden emerge as you fall in love with Thistlehair has been a joy to experience. Hold on to that Arden as you journey forward. And at this point, Zaya pulls out different strands of thread. And if it's okay, I'm going to play around with a little bit of the mending rules. And as you watch the threads start weaving themselves together. As a child, I learned the basics lessons of weaving. When one weaves cloth, there is a warp, which is the thread stretched over the loom, and the weft, which is the thread that is woven across and through the warp. Each on their own, neither is capable of much. They're just piles of colorful thread. Is when the weaver threads them together, the design of the cloth slowly reveals itself. A true weaver can see the spools of thread and imagine what it could be. In life, we have moments of confusion and clarity, joy and pain, grief and rejoicing. If we try to go this path alone, we are like the warp, who is stretched out over the loom. At some point, we will snap and fall apart, leaving more pain and brokenness in our wake. Or we sit off to the side like the weft, letting life pass along without purpose. Yet, I found it is when we come together that the threads become stronger. As friendships are formed, the cloth of our lives becomes so much richer than it would have been alone. The moments of pain and grief will still come, but we are able to withstand it. Unity, compassion, beauty, friendship, laughter, hope, and love. These are the finest threads that can be weaved into one's life. Thistlehair and Arden have demonstrated this, and today they set out to make it their lifelong pursuit. Yet you will not have to face this path alone. You have each other and your friends that are gathered here today to support you, guide you, care for you, fight with you and for you. Have faith in the love that you have built together, for it will be your lifeline. And as she finishes, you'll see the threads have formed together almost like a hand fasting sash, and she lays it over your guys' hands. Now, I do believe you two have some things to say to each other.
I can go first.
Mama always said that it's ladies always go first, right?
Okay. Thistlehair. When I arrived in Barovia, I was a woman who was scared, hurt, and lost. The world felt dark and simple, like it was only meant to cause harm and destruction. As I walked out of the mists, I met you. Someone who also saw the world as simple, but bright, not dark. Like the possibilities were endless and anything could be meant to bring joy and light. At first, I didn't understand it. I watched you, observe the way you spoke to people and the way you interacted with the world around you. I listened as you found the bright side to every situation and gave every person the benefit of the doubt. My gut told me it was foolish, but my heart yearned to be able to trust the way that you do. I wanted to be able to embrace others and lift their spirits the way you always did, but I didn't know how. I was too scared. Then one day, I spoke one phrase, 3:37 p.m. That phrase meant more to you than I could have ever predicted it would, and it changed everything. For the first time, I felt someone caring for me, looking out for me, and desiring to spend time with me for me. Were your methods a bit unconventional? Sure. Throwing yourself down a flight of stairs while high on dream pastries isn't exactly what I would call a typical get the girl behavior, but it certainly did get my attention. After that, I knew I wanted to understand you better. So I started asking questions and talking more than just sitting by and listening and observing. One afternoon, as we were sitting in the wagon, you spoke 2 words to me that meant more to me than any others ever had. Tag me. It was in this moment that I knew, without a doubt, I love you. We've both found our share of darkness in this place, but you have been my beacon of light through it all. You've taught me to find the light peeking through the clouds. You've shown me how to be vulnerable and that family is found. You've taught me how to love not only you, not only our friends, but how to love myself. Thistlehair, I vow to love you every day, to fight by your side in every battle, and to search for the light with you at every opportunity. I vow to protect you, explore with you, and laugh with you. I vow to walk by your side as we help all those that need it. I vow to care for you, to be your voice of reason, and to tend to your wounds, even when they're self-inflicted by throwing yourself downstairs. I vow to always give you the time of day and to never stop playing tag. I will love you in every realm and every lifetime, Thistlehair. Thank you for choosing me to live this life with.
That's a tough act to follow. He'll take a step forward and he's going to grab both of your hands with his and look up at you. Arden, I grew up in Greenbrier Hollow. You know the stories. I spent my days playing with Pippin and helping Mama make honey cakes. Though I'm sure she would tell you that helping is probably a generous word for what I did. I watched my father Oakenshield when I was a boy, and I thought he was everything that a man was supposed to be. He's a good father, he's a loyal friend, and a husband who loved my mama with all of his heart. I grew up watching the two of them, and I thought I understood love, because in Greenbrier Hollow, love is easy. It's warm kitchens and honey cakes and friends waiting outside the door. It's knowing the sun is going to rise tomorrow and that people you loved would still be there when it did. There's no great struggle. There's no darkness waiting beyond the trees. Before I came here, the worst thing that I had ever seen was a pack of coyotes feeding on something that had already been dead. And then Bearvan sent me to Barovia, a place with no warmth, no comfort, a place where the sun does not shine, where some people are born without souls, where everyone's always afraid, a place where I learned to be afraid too. And then I met you. I thought I knew what love was before you, but I didn't. Not really. I knew what love looked like when the sun was shining, but you taught me what it looks like when it's dark. You showed me that love is not just the life that you build when the world is kind to you. Love is what you protect and what you fight for when everything in the world tries to take it away. It's what makes the fear worth facing. It's standing in a place like this where hope should not be able to survive and finding someone worth living for anyway. Growing up, I was always worried that I would never be the man my father was, that I would never know how to be a husband or like he was to Mama, or the father that he was to me. I thought maybe something he understood, or that there was something that he understood that I never would. Because of you, I understand now. He was not the man I admired because life was easy. He was the man he was every day because he chose the people he loved. And Arden, he's going to kind of squeeze your hands a little bit. I choose you. I will always choose you when the sun is shining. When it's dark, I will choose you. I will be loyal to you, and I will be honest with you, and I will stand beside you because I know now how, because you taught me. You have protected me since the day I met you. You have stood between me and things that I was too afraid to face. You have fought for me and carried me. You have kept me alive. But you don't have to do that anymore. So Arden Owlheart, tag me. It's time for me to come into the fight. Let me stand between you and the darkness now. Let me fight for you the way that you have fought for all of Barovia. Let me protect you the way that you have protected everyone here. Because I know what love means now. I know the kind of man that I want to be. And I want to be the man that my father taught me to admire. And I want to be the man that you taught me I could become. I want to be your husband for as long as I live. Whatever comes, whatever waits for us beyond this place, you will never face it alone again. Had me, Arden. I've got you now.
And as people dab their eyes, catch their breath, we're going to take just a few moments. We're going to take just a short little break. When we get back, you guys got to come back from break. Okay? You have to come back after break. We still have some amazing rings to hand out here. They haven't said I do yet. And trust me, Blinsky's wife ain't singing. Okay? So you better be back here really soon. Okay, everybody. I came back from break because I don't want you guys to get bored and start leaving. So I'm gonna come back and, well, she doesn't know this, but Ruth and I are gonna do a song and dance for you.
I
I
wish I could
agreed to
see
do
Ruth's
the
face.
officiant. I didn't agree to any singing.
Oh,
I
what's up,
did-
Justin? You didn't
was so
agree to
stressed.
sing.
What is going on? What's going on with all these beautiful people in here, huh?
I don't know. Redbeard showed up. He was he was having birthday dinner with the wifey. Happy birthday, Redbeard. Well, welcome, Mike.
Yes, you are indeed beautiful too, Mike.
Is that
Hey,
one
Mike.
of your Vecnas? Oh, okay.
Probably.
It's Wednesday night, Vecna.
Huh?
It's Mike from Wednesday
That's
night.
why I don't make any assumptions because he's never in our streams. So I don't want to
think
sit
you
there
wanted
and
to see the hair and the.
It is quite something. I gotta say, the commitment is fantastic. Also, everybody looks so good for the wedding. Like, everybody's outfits were fire. I loved it.
This is what I wear when I run horses. I have like 3 shirts I rotate around. I have a blue one, 2 my button down, and then the gray one.
I will say my Google searches for the last week have been wedding processional and how does weaving work?
You know what really sucked about playing Jorund and wearing the wig is I'm not 10 years older and I don't got that white beard that Justin has. Because I gotta spray the stuff in it and like it gets in my mouth and it gets me really high when I like spray it because it's a spray.
I'd like y'all to make sure a tall tale is I get it in my mouth because he said that. Go on, sir.
Exactly how old do you think that I am, sir?
Well, I know how old you are, but I ain't gonna call you out on stream either. So
he's younger than me.
I know. I wished I was a few years older, but as black as it is now, I think it's going to take like another 10 years for it to fully gray out. For me.
See, she teased us there. Yes, sir.
You were in the Air Force, right?
I was.
Hey, Justin. Never mind. I'll DM you, Justin.
Okay.
But you ever seen the B-17 flying?
Have I ever seen a B-17 fly?
Yeah.
I have. Have you ever seen an A-10 fly?
Actually, no, I have not. I've seen how big they are, but no.
Have either of you ever seen a horse fly?
No. Pegasus are not real.
Real quick.
Unfortunately, they are not
real quick.
No, but a tin can.
Justin, I didn't know how big those things were flying until I saw one flying from the track, and I'm about 5 miles from the airport.
Hey, I'm just going to sit there and point it out right now that we just went from a PG-13 show to a NC-17 because girl is fire.
Okay. Is Chris almost ready?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay. We know that Trey is still feeding horses. So Trey will be back in a second. Trey, are you muted?
I can mute.
Usually you talk to your horses, so why don't you go ahead and mute until you get back on camera, sir?
Yeah.
You're also roboting pretty bad.
I gotta put my jacket back on. We're still getting married.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I unbuttoned my vest during the break and just stood and like kind of turned it to face my fan because I have my fan literally like blowing on me right now.
Monty, I will argue with you in a minute. We're still in the middle of a wedding.
Arguing with me. I'm just relaying back to you.
Archivist is
what
now recording.
Okay. Zaya, you're back on.
Oh gosh. Shoot.
Do you need a buffer? Do you need a, I'm sorry, do you need a buffer like more than just a hey, you're back on? You need a few minutes to get back into the efficient Zaya mode?
No. But I kind of thought we were at the point with the rings now. So like
We are.
We are.
Okay, good.
I didn't know if you were okay.
I kind of need the rings though.
Oh.
I didn't realize. Did they already come in? I'm confused. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm so sorry. I totally missed that. That is Ruth being very tired. Okay.
I paused watering for now for that part. I've been listening for that part.
Okay. May I have the rings, please?
Someone's gonna motion for Homet to lower his head, and on each horn rests, like the crown of his horn, rests the rings, and he'll pull each one off, and they're still on the same side of when they hand it to him, and he'll hold them out for Zaya to take.
Thank you. Gives Homet a little scratch on the nose as she takes them. You guys ready? I hold out the rings to you guys. Okay. Zaya dabs like a little tear away. Thistlehair?
Zaya?
Do you promise to love Arden with all that you have?
No, I promise to love her with more than that.
Wonderful. Yeah, I do, though.
I do. I'm sorry.
Arden?
Yes, Zaya.
Do you promise to love Thistlehair with all that you are?
I do.
Let these rings be a symbol of that love.
Okay.
Go ahead, guys.
And I will take Arden's hand, and on her ring finger, I will slide on a ring. It is a dark silver, almost black band. It's got like leaves going around the center stone. The center stone itself is an oval moonstone. It's pale and cloudy, but it catches the tiniest bit of light, which is great because when we're in Barovia, there's not a whole lot. The two side stones on this or off to each side, the left one is a green gemstone and the right one is a purple gemstone. And I will slide it onto Arden's hand. This will protect you when I can't. And I will move Arden's ring into the party inventory.
Okay. And then I'll take Thistlehair's hands And I slide his ring onto his ring finger. It is a gold band, also with leaves around it, vines. And in the center is a circular green stone, an emerald. And I say, as long as you're wearing this ring, you'll always know that we're okay. And it looks like and if I go down in battle, this is out of character. If I go down in battle, if I'm ever unconscious, it'll pulse. So you'll be able to feel my heartbeat as it pulses to signify that something is wrong.
Hey, completely out of character. If you ever go down in battle, your ring is going to cast Cure Wounds at 5th level.
I just read it. It's awesome.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And as they both know, above table, out of character, they both look at that, Mike. Thank you for that hype train. Look at that. Thank you for the subscriptions. They both verified with the DM. They're like, "Hey, I would like to have this ring," and I love it. I love how matching they were. I should get like DM XP or inspiration for keeping the secrets.
Hey, we can't get you no higher, man. You're already a level 20 DM, okay?
Thank you very much, sir. Continue with the wedding, please.
Oh gosh. And she'll take the sash that she created and she'll kind of wrap it around their hands, the ones that have the wedding bands on it. And says, "What love has brought together, let no one, no god, no monster separate." And and she leans into, just so you guys hear, "Hey, quick question. I'm about to announce you guys, but we never talked about what I'm gonna announce you as. Like, are you like Mr. Missile? This is like Pardon Thistlehair. I don't know what to call you guys.
We normally just go by Thistleden.
Oh, perfect. So,
Actually,
yeah.
Doorknock.
Doorknock. Okay.
Thistleden Doorknock.
Thistleden Doorknock. Okay, I can do that. And she like pulls back and she goes, "By the power vested in me, by Isis, the goddess of fate, the Morning Lord, and all other gods that bless this union, I pronounce you man and wife." Thistlehair, kiss your wife already.
Still having a hold of her hand from the exchanging of the rings, I am going to pull you down and get up on my toes to kiss you.
Oh. I kiss him back.
Yeah, let's go. And
you go, girl.
Now that's a kiss.
And then Zaya will have, okay, guys, so you're gonna turn out to everybody now, okay? And Zaya, with the most happy of tears streaming down her face, will say, "May I present to all of these fine guests the newly created here in this day, Mr. and Mrs. Thistleden Doorknock.
People start clapping and
I'll take the wrap
Oh.
off your guys' hands so you guys can go down the aisle without being like attached to each other. But I give it to you guys, and it kind of looks something like this, and it has it has dark browns and golds and greens and black and pink, and all woven in just like a very ornate pattern. And if you look very closely, there's a T and then there's an A stitched in.
I put it in the pocket of my wedding dress.
Heck yeah, let's go.
And I'll just look over him. We really need to make that a thing. All dresses should have pockets.
They should.
Maybe you should talk to Fizzlebang about that, perhaps. No, go greet your guests. Go. And I kind of like send him down the aisle.
And we will walk down. And I'm going to start getting super nervous as we get close to the outside because I've never been around cannons that go off. But I've just heard that they're really loud.
I'm just going to hold his hand tighter. It's okay. It's going to be beautiful.
Standing at the back of the church as you two are getting closer and closer, you see a couple people that you haven't seen in a really, really long time. And although they are haloed in bluish white light, you would recognize Ludo, Helena, and Sahar anywhere. And as you walk out,
I will.
The cannon blows up, and the flowers and all the petals come showering down upon you. I'm sorry, Justin. What'd you say?
Not a thing.
You guys walk down the steps and you see Sahar just standing there, smiling and nodding.
And as they're walking out, the spectral Fresfina and Sahar Runebear fade in that moment as the cannon goes off.
As you two make your way slowly over towards the Wizard of the Blue Water, sorry. People start piling out of the church. Some as a small group, some individuals, some couples. But they slowly start coming out of the church and allow you all a very large breath. Arden, Thistlehair, you're married, and you're walking hand in hand with a mob of people behind you that do not have pitchforks, that do not have torches. What are you two talking about? It's your wedding day. You just got married. You're walking towards the Blue Water.
Do you feel different? Like, I feel different. Like,
I feel like at peace. I guess that is pretty different for me.
That's a good word for it. Yeah.
Kind of
I
like,
feel. Go ahead.
kind of like it doesn't really matter what comes next because I got you.
I got you. You know, it's funny when I came back here when Zaya came and got me. I fully intended on coming back here and like. Well, I plan on protecting all of you. Really, the only way that I knew how. That was going to be to sacrifice myself. And I had every intention on sitting there and doing something that you would sit there and say is foolish. But something changed. Like the moment I put eyes on you, I'm not here to die. Definitely here to make sure that you live. I want you to know that I'm going to live too. I might not be as fast as Oda or as smart as Fizzlebang or as brave as Orin or as strong as Osorin or as clever as you. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that we all survive Barovia.
I'm glad you changed your mind. And I think all of us wish that we were as brave as you.
You're all much braver than me.
Takes a whole lot of guts to look this place in the face and still smile every day.
Well, to be fair, I got you. Like, why wouldn't you smile?
We've got all of them. And I point behind me.
Shoot, there's a whole bunch of them. It didn't look like that many in the church.
It doesn't when they're all sitting down.
It is a lot of them.
So, I don't want to sit there and do this all wrong and everything like that. I don't really know how everything goes. But I have to go get somebody. It's kind of important. Do we have to like walk into the tavern together?
I mean, I think we were going to, yeah.
Okay. There's a bard that I have to go find. He's supposed to sit there and play a song.
Oh. Okay.
So, but it can wait. It's not supposed to. Yeah, it can wait.
Okay. Sure.
And you two get to the church. Zaya, as you and Jorund and Ota and Osorin, Fizzlebang, Gnorman, Esmeralda, Savid, Kasimir, as you all are walking, kind of leading this mob towards a blue water. And you guys are seeing that cute little couple up there. Well, one of them's little, but that cute couple up there. What are you all saying to each other? What are we talking about? And why, Fizzlebang, does it always have to be about another cannon?
That was a beautiful ceremony.
I kind of like catch up with Oda for a second. Hey, Oda.
Yeah.
You know how one of the last times I was here, you taught me how to punch like really, really good.
Yeah. You you almost got it.
Well, I got it.
You did, really.
Yeah.
I wish I could see that tree.
It wasn't a tree.
It wasn't. It was a
No.
person.
It was, yeah. Somebody made the mistake of trying to rob me on the road, so I like flavored my punch. But you know that thing I can do sometimes, and I like instead of healing people, I can make them hurt even more.
Oh yeah.
I did that.
Oh man, that person probably turned into like 1,000 pieces.
No, but I did have a couple broken knuckles I had to heal. How do you do it so you don't break any knuckles?
Well, first I wrap them to make sure they don't, hit in different spots, because sometimes you're not hitting a flat surface and it can kind of get in between your fingers. That might have been what happened.
Yeah. My sash would have worked great though. I have to remember
yeah.
that for next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just wanted to let you know that I did use it.
Excellent. I'm so proud of you.
You can kind of see the one knuckle may not have healed. It's got a little wonky looking still.
Hey, that's all right.
Yeah. Not quite like the fightery type that you are, but I've been
you just got to keep practicing and you'll get it.
Yeah. I maybe wanted in a town for that, but that's a story for another day.
Well, that's when you take the long way around that town.
Yeah, I probably won't go back for a while.
I understand. One time, I was trying to sell eggs in town to make some money. Well, it turns out a snake found them and laid its eggs in place of some of the other chicken eggs. And, well, there were some snakes coming out when they were trying to make scrambled eggs in the morning. And it just kind of turned into a disaster.
That is so much better than where I thought that story was going. I thought you were getting ready to talk about how a chicken was laying on an egg and it cracked open and the snake bit its butt.
No, not quite. That probably wouldn't have gotten me kicked out of town.
No, but that would explain why when somebody says, guess what? You say chicken butt.
True. That's very funny. I like that.
Yes. Because the snake so like they were like making eggs for breakfast. I'm sorry, Zaya. I was very interested in the conversation, especially when he talked about chickens and eggs and which came first and the snake and all the stuff. Yes.
No.
Well, the chicken egg came first and then the snake egg came second.
Yes.
I'll tell you that.
Okay. But like, what would have happened if they would have let them hatch and everything? Those snakes would have been eating the baby chicks. That would not have been good. Why would you tell us such a story like that, Oda? On such a beautiful wedding day, you're going to tell us a story about chickens being...
I'm just trying to empathize. I got kicked out of a town for trying to do something, get some money, but it didn't work out.
How did that...
Savid, it's okay. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Wait.
So Zaya, have you ever been kicked out of a town?
This is the first time I've been allowed to visit.
I can believe that.
Yeah, so let's try not to get kicked out of this one.
Yes, I do not want to be kicked out of. I mean, thankfully, Arden and Ota and them have been able to take me to several towns. I got to see Kresk. It's very cold. I don't like it. But anyway, Zaya, have you met Fizzlebang?
Have I met Fizzlebang? Yes, briefly on my last visit here.
Okay. Okay. I was just going to like be nice and make introductions, but you met him already, so.
Yes, I have. Thank you, Savid. I appreciate it, though.
Yes, you are welcome.
Can I just have a second, just for a moment, please, with Oda?
Oh, yes. I will make like tree and leave.
Thank you. And I turn to Oda and say, "Hey, thanks for being there for Arden today. I know she was nervous."
Oh yeah, I know. We talked right beforehand, and she was really worried about everything.
Yeah. I'm glad you were there. So thank you.
Yeah.
Because I would have wanted to be there, but I was kind of doing the whole ceremony thing. Did you know that's the first wedding I performed?
Congratulations. You did
Thanks.
great.
So kind of the whole thing with my order is we do a lot more of like funerals, so it's kind of winging it.
That's so true. I didn't even think about that. Usually you're like at the tail end, not the beginning of someone's journey.
Yeah. It was really nice, actually. It was really nice.
Kind of makes you think about that circle of life a little bit.
It does. I don't know about you, but I want to go have some champagne de l'Estant. But
I'm gonna enjoy some bubbly grape juice.
oh, that sounds good too. Come on.
Yeah.
And we'll keep walking.
Let's do it. I've never drank anything out of a champagne flute before. This is too fancy for me.
It's too fancy for me too, man. We'll figure it out as we go, right?
I love the sound it makes when you clink it. And I'm just gonna start banging on it with my fork, looking over and see if I can see Arden and Thistlehair.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll get in and get our bubbly.
Osorin.
Yep.
You're walking along, and Esmeralda comes up alongside you. So, Osorin, I haven't really gotten to speak to you about it before, but how did you tame the drake? I've never thought of taming one. I've always killed them. So how did you tame it, and then you trapped it inside your little emblem thing?
It's weird because when I stumbled upon his egg, I had split from the party I was working with to kind of sort of take some heat off of them because I kind of sort of pissed off the Silent Rain. And when I found the egg, I saw an old man with 3 yellow canaries. And the old man told me when the egg hatches to protect that what comes out of it will protect me, help me, and that's where I got it from. Whenever I call him forth after he is dismissed, I can have him look like anything. I try to have him mirror Homet himself.
It's incredible. I mean, it really is. I have my ghost horses that I use to pull the wagon, but it would be nice to ride on a drake sometime. So anyway,
I'm calls down. Thorin calls down Bahamut. You do know that if you try to run off with him, I can call him back. And he offers her to get on him.
Get you some. So she climbs up on Bahamut. And she's just like petting his scales and everything. So explain again. He's a real drake. Does he eat? Does he sleep? Does he feels real right now.
Does, but at the same time, he is also essence that is bound to me as well. I've been doing some reading in. I was reading up a little bit on it in the Amber Temple. I'm not 100%. Still not 100% sure. I think after we finish with Strahd, I might go back in there to do more reading.
Okay.
Well, unbury it so I can go back in to do more
Yes.
reading.
Yeah, when you guys collapsed that, I was a little concerned, and it did shake the mountain a little bit. A little snow fell, but it should be interesting to see how this goes. Are we really going to? What was your understanding? Are we just marching on his castle to where we arrive in daylight, or are we doing it to where we march there and show up at night? That just doesn't make sense to me.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm just following Arden's lead. She's the one that has the plan.
Yes. Yes, that woman does, doesn't she? Shows up and takes Barovia by the horns and just commands it.
I just bring the Drake to set things on fire.
Jorn, you and Kasimir kind of walking side by side. Yes, sir? You're muted then. I didn't hear you.
Who's Kasimir? I have no clue.
Yeah, you're getting ready to.
Okay.
So, Jorn, it is nice to meet you. I'm Kasimir. I am the leader of the Duskovs.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
And you, I wanted to let you know that I had met your brother.
You met Orn?
Yeah, I met Orn, but more importantly than your brother meeting him, you don't remember meeting me 5 years ago, did you?
I'm sorry, I do not.
What do you think caused you to not? I mean, I've heard the stories, Jorn, and I understand, but your brother, your brother was here for 5 years, and you were here at some of the same exact time. And when you and I met, you were already looking for him, but he was still alive. I don't understand. Something definitely happened to your memory, Jorn.
I mean, I would attribute it to old age, maybe. I am getting forgetful the older I get.
How many years in human life do you possess? I think I heard you earlier talking to someone. You were in the high 60s.
Yes, 6, 7.
Oh yes, the 6 and the 7. Yes, I hear a lot of people talk about the 6 and the 7. Is it an important year? Because I also hear about another 6, not 6 8. I don't remember. It's not 6 6. Anyway, I hear two other numbers. That one is 6. Talked about all the time. Why are these numbers important?
I mean, I think the kids have a fascination with the number 6, 7. I don't know. I have no clue.
Oh,
Now the other numbers. Well, you see, well, it's best not to explain it here. This is a special day for Arden and Thistlehair, and I better not
yes.
explain why that number makes sense.
Understood. So I am curious. So, as a dusk elf, we no longer have female dusk elves. So we have to make decisions. If we want to thin the bloodline and branch out, or if we want to, well, remain celibate. And I'm assuming a man of your age and your cloth, as Oh, morally higher that you are, that I've heard of and seen. Can I safely assume that you are most likely have taken or are taking a vow of celibacy?
Yes, I am. I am celibate. I mean, it isn't the worst thing.
No, I understand. That's one of the things the Dusk Elves we are struggling with. If we should take that route of vowing to celibacy, or if we should thin the bloodline. And I wanted to know some of your reasoning, why you have chosen, and how you justify to yourself not going and just
I have put all my
investing in a
faith.
female.
I've put all my faith into him, and starting a family was never what I was destined for. I took care of my father's church after he left when I was younger, his temple, and it really wasn't in the cards for me to have a wife or children. My sister, that would rely on her to bear the children of the family, even though it would not carry the last name of the Black Flames. Orn, my brother, has since passed, and I have taken a vow with Torm.
So I do not know how they do it in your lands and where you are from. I know how we used to. So I would like to make a suggestion, but I do not want you to be offended by this suggestion. If it offends you in any way, shape, or form, I apologize. I do not mean it offensive. Do you think it would be possible for us to contract out maybe one of our males, maybe my son, for your sister? Do you think we could possibly be under contract to where one of our males you said she would be bearing the name, and hear me out. So you said it would not continue the Black Flame name, but we are just looking to be able to continue our lineage. We do not care about the name. What if you let us breed with your sister? Let one of us breed with your sister, and any child born from your sister will get the Black Flame name. You can keep the Black Flame name as the last name.
That sounds like a plan, but my sister is under her own free will, and that is up to her to decide, not me.
You are not able to. Oh, yeah. In our culture, we were allowed.
I do not own my sister. She is an individual.
It's not a matter of owning as much as a matter of being under contract. Arranging the marriage.
My sister is no slave to a contract.
Is she a praying woman? Does she pray to the same God as you? Okay.
She does.
Okay. I would like to learn more. Do you mind if we talk more about your sister when we get into the blue water?
I would rather not, because this is Thistlehair and Arden's day. Now, if we can reconvene after this whole deal with Shibbity Bob Bob.
Oh yes, the swivelly bebop. Yes,
that person thing. But let's focus on Arden and Thistlehair for today.
Oh yes. I'm quite happy with their union. I helped make the wedding cake. It's not just chocolate, but I did help make the wedding cake. Have you heard about my chocolate cake?
I have not. As long as it is at Morgantha's recipe, I think we shall be fine.
Okay. Yeah, I make really good chocolate cake. Okay. It is good. We will talk more later, like tomorrow, like after the festivities when we are marching towards the castle. Maybe after we kill Strahd, we could further discuss this.
Oh, you mean Skibbly Bop Bop?
Yes, whatever you would like to call him.
I mean, I was told we wasn't supposed to say his name, so I was told
Yes,
Skibbly Bop Bop.
my personal opinion is, and it always has been, that we can say it. It's not like the some bitch just shows up whenever he wants, right? But also that was one of the
kind of his thing, though.
You think?
I mean, he showed up at most inopportune times.
Oh, well, I also know that it used to be a law here in Vallaki, but it also used to be a law that Vistani and Duskovs were not allowed to be in here. Yet here we are.
I mean, laws have been bent here recently. I mean,
it helped that the Burgermeister was killed. That changed a lot. Now we have the butcher man. He is in charge. He is a good man. And you, well, maybe not. Your brother and the others, Arden and Ota and this, they all had a hand in helping restructure Vallaki and all of Barovia. Actually, you have chosen good people to be around.
I didn't choose people. I chose family. They are my family now.
Speaking of family, do you know what kind of cake your sister likes?
Can we get off the subject of my sister? It is making me quite uncomfortable at this moment.
So, Osorin, you watch as Esmeralda takes off on Bahamut. Did you command him, or were you going to let her control him?
I was going to let her control him, but she started leaving out of the airspace of Vallaki, nap away.
Okay. Ota, who are you walking next to and talking to, or just walking next to, walking around? Did you even notice who's near you? Do you care?
I mean, I was gonna see who is enjoying some of the fizzy bubbly grape juice that's going on here.
The fizzy bubbly grape juice.
That's right.
Is it non-alcoholic?
That's right.
Okay. Then you would see little Arabella walking with one. And she is walking right next to Blinsky, and Blinsky's wife, along with Piccolo, the monkey.
Is Piccolo Blinsky's?
Yes, Piccolo is Blinsky's.
Okay. Arabella, isn't this just the most delicious, fruity little thing you've ever had? I've never tasted something like this before.
I wonder how they made it.
I have no idea, but I gotta teach my little tea weirdling how to do it.
That would be amazing, Ota.
You know what? I should feed him some. Maybe he'll remember it.
Yeah.
Do you know what a tea weird is?
No, but it sounds really cool. And
well, basically,
and you were gonna be making more of the purple fizzy stuff.
Yeah, and so basically, he's this little like elemental guy, and we saved him from man. Where was it? Oh man.
Oh, that was in the Burgermeister's attic.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was. Thank you for that.
It helps.
I was about to say the.
Sometimes I just get visions and I see stuff. Sometimes it's the past, sometimes it's the future. And I saw you in an attic with everybody looking around.
Yeah, and we decided his name was Wilbert.
Oh, that's so cute.
Can I see him?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll kind of take him out of my little pocket that I got him in. Here he is, and he's kind of like in this, I guess, a vial.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like his little aquatic tank that's portable.
Wow. And like, how do you make him make tea?
Well, basically, all you gotta do is feed him something that you think would taste really good as a tea, and then he just kind of figures out the rest, and then he makes it for you. He's really good at it. One time I made him have a honey cake that Thistlehair made, and it was like a honey tea, and it was so delicious. It was amazing.
So I have half a tangerine in my pocket. Could we make some tangerine tea?
Oh yeah, we could do that. And you know what?
My
If
aunt
we can
got
find
it for
some-
me. She went to some other realm that had these cute little things, and she said they're called tangerines. They look like little oranges.
Nice. And if we could find some of that, like not tonic water, but fizzy water, we could make like a tangerine fizzy drink, just like this grape one. And I think that would be tasty.
We could use the rest of my fizzle drink. Hold it.
Yeah.
Did Fizzlebang make this drink?
I don't know. Well, you want to go ask him? We could ask him.
He's over there. And she'll let go of Blinsky's hand, grab your hand, Oda, and start running towards Fizzlebang. And Piccolo is on her shoulder, by the way. Fizzlebang, Fizzlebang, Fizzlebang.
Hey, Fizzlebang, we got something to ask you.
What is it?
You didn't happen to make these drinks, did you?
And she shoves this purple fizzy drink right underneath your nose. Almost spilling it on your outfit.
My God.
Did you make this?
Well,
Because look at Fizzles.
You know, that's a good marketing tool, not gonna lie. But unfortunately, I can't take credit for this.
Oh man, I thought he would have actually made it because, this is pretty good, and Fizzlebang always makes some pretty good stuff around here. He's got
Because
a motto,
if it's not shit, it's not. No.
Oh yeah, that's the motto. I wasn't gonna say it in front of you, but you know what? You got
I've
it.
heard it. I've heard it.
Okay, you know what?
So
You probably heard a lot
Ota,
of things with your divination, so I'm gonna just remember
So
that.
Oda, I know what we should do right now because I don't believe Fizzlebang. I don't trust him. There's this really cool thing called an insight check, and I want to make it on Fizzlebang.
Oh, okay. I don't know where this is going.
Fucking natural 19 on the purple die. She needs to know, what is your honest opinion about Fizzlebang and these purple fizzle drinks?
And Fizzlebang's gonna lean in and be like,
Okay, look, it's a trade secret. It's like I can't just go out and be like saying, "Hey, I made the drink," because I didn't really make the drink, But let's just say it's part of my family's trade secret.
I knew it. See, Oda, sometimes you just gotta trust the magic. And my divination magic told me I don't think he's being completely honest. Don't you have some kind of cool sense or something too, Ota?
Not really. I mean, I'm not exactly a human lie detector. I could, you know what? Let me take a look at him. I guess I'll roll an insight check. I got a nat 20.
Let's go.
I got a nat 20 plus 5 for 25. The one time.
So for legit, it's like a super secret Fizzlebang thing that they're involved in the making of the Fizzle drink.
He's Fizzlebang is literally just telling a kid what she wants to hear.
And she believes it, and Oda knows it's bullshit.
Oda knows bullshit.
Oda's like, maybe we'll make a business move later.
Okay. You should do other flavors besides just grape, though. Because, like, orange would be really cool, and strawberry, and cherry, and then you could get into, like, root beers, and like, have you ever had a root beer fizzle? I mean, we call it root beer shake.
I had a sarsaparilla one time. That was real nice.
Oh, sarsaparillas are for real. I don't know why I said that, but it sounds kind of cool. So now
Hell
it's
yeah.
Farilla.
I'll give her a high five.
You know, I think these fizzle drinks make you silly.
Let me see that. And I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna make sure it's not wine.
Oh no.
There is no alcohol in it. None whatsoever.
She's just playing it up.
Yep.
All right.
You know how little have you ever seen a little kid do that? Like they see all the adults drinking alcohol and they want to be like that, so they grab their soda or whatever, and then they start acting like they're drinking alcohol. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening right now with Arabella.
I think it's a placebo effect.
I think you're right. Well,
and you don't need an insight check for that.
Oh, why don't I take you back over to Blinsky? Since
Okay.
that's where you and Monkey Boy came from.
Piccolo.
Yeah, Piccolo. Does Piccolo do tricks?
He does. He does do tricks, but he's in that dapper little suit. I don't think he should do tricks in a suit.
That's fair.
I mean, it's a monkey suit.
That's right.
That get you, Justin? Just a little? The monkey suit? So you guys are all having fun walking over there, talking to different individuals, different members of the wedding. You eventually all that can fit pile into the blue water itself, but it is, as much as Arden expected it to be, it is flowing out the doors. There's a mass congregation at the blue water. Fizzlebang, as you're outside at one point in time, just as you hear the music getting ready for the first dance, and as you turn, you're just kind of outside. You, Norman, maybe even Oda, Yasmin, just a little people's club. Just kind of hanging out. As you turn to go back towards it, you saw this mass group of people, and you realized that now would be a horrible time for someone to show up. And you just get this sinking feeling in your gut.
Yeah.
I actually so wait, is it nighttime yet, or is it still a little day out?
There's still a little bit of daylight out.
Okay. I would honestly like to see if there was even a slight like you know how he basically could be there, but he's like hiding and shit.
Mm-hmm. You say anything to anyone?
Well, I would actually like to check before I say anything to anyone, because you
Okay.
know, just kind of alerting someone for no reason don't
Yeah.
make sense. I got a 24
For what?
for my perception.
You don't see anything, man, but you sure do feel his presence.
Esmith, does it feel kind of weird down here to you?
Aye. Feels like the devil's playground.
I mean, that's all of Barovia at this point, right?
Okay, well then I think we might just be on top of maybe we're on top of his jungle gym or something then, you know?
Okay.
But
You said Norman's out here too?
Yeah, I'm right here next to you.
Hey, Norman.
I've never been
Like-
insulted by another short person that thinks they can't see me. I get it all the time from the big people. They're like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't see you," but I'm right next to you.
Look. Sometimes I get a little distracted by other things that, when you have plans upon plans that run through my head, you know, like seeing other people is like third thing on the list.
Okay, let me wind it back a few days for you, right? Okay, so just a few days ago, there I am, minding my own business in the middle of my wooded enclave, right? Where I am safe, I am secure. Who cares if Swiveldy whatevers had ever heard of me or not, or seen me or not? I had my animals. This is a lot of people, Fizzlebang. A whole lot of people.
I mean, you're right. Ain't no animals around here.
Oh, there is. There is. Let's get inside and listen to this song. Because I got to give him my present. Because I feel like I need to get going soon or something. I smell rain. Let's go in there and watch them two dance. Their first dance.
and he skips inside. Do you all follow suit going inside?
I'm actually not going to follow suit going inside.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna have just kind of start just observing the people that are coming in and out, just because since I have that feeling and I could feel him.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. Just to kind of get a general sense of like, is he showing up? Is he here?
When you see lots of people you've never really seen before, Fizzlebang, coming in, some individuals, some couples, a couple families even paying respects. And it when I say paying respects, it is the first thing that comes to mind is paying respects. You're like, well, no, not like a funeral. But these people are paying their respect to Arden and Thistlehair for everything they've done, and at the same time thanking them for the wedding. But it is showing their respects. And almost everybody that enters the Blue Water does have a package or a present or something in tow There's lots of people that look suspicious, man. Lots of people.
Well, knowing that, well, also remembering that, he does have a reserved seat, at the reception, I'd probably go inside to see if he was sitting at that seat.
He's not. And as you walk in, the music starts playing.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I had to search really far for this. Okay, it took a lot of work, but I even had to do magic and like get into people's heads, and I found out that there's this thing that you can just like you can find music almost everywhere, and this guy is like really super well known. The bard's name is Warren Thin, and you can find him pretty much anywhere. Anytime you want to listen to music, you just look him up, and you can find him. Okay. But I'm gonna have my dance with my wife now. It's our first dance, so you guys enjoy the song and enjoy the dance.
Dice roll soft on a splintered table, half-lit room and a world to escape to. You spoke through a girl with guarded eyes. I joked through a gnome too dumb to hide. Outside the night kept wearing thin, two tired hearts pretending, but somewhere between the laughter and dread, I started hanging on to every word you said. Ebbing on to every word you said. Barovia rain on the wagon boards, dead gray trees and rusted swords. You asked him why he smiles so much. He said because you finally looked at me once. 347, you gave him the time and he carried that moment like a holy sign, throwing himself into every fire, and instead just to hear your voice beside his bed. Beside his bed. He had no magic meant for war, still stood between you and the dark. Somewhere deep beneath the roleplay lines, two souls started showing through the disguise. Tag me instead. Tag me instead. Tag me instead. So tag me instead. Put the curse on my chest. If the devil wants somebody tonight, let him carve my name in flesh. 'Cause you taught me love could survive the mist. Somewhere between your world and mine, the story turned to this, and I would walk through hell again just to find you in it. So tag me instead. Tag me instead. You rode shotgun through the midnight cold, trading stories neither dared before. And every mile through the choking fog felt Guess that makes me your guardian heart. You laughed, but your eyes gave everything away, like nobody had ever chosen to stay. Take me to stay. Was part of you, or maybe Thistlehair just finally knew the bravest thing he'd ever do was let somebody see the truth. And darkness started changing him, twisting all the light within. A patron's hand pulled him away beyond the reach of Barovia's chains. But you fought the mist with bloody hands while he searched every forbidden land, trying to become the man deserved by the woman who taught him what love was worth. And when he came back through death and dread, he placed his mother's ring there on your head and said, you are the family I chose, not the one I was born to protect. Tag me in soft, somewhere between the candles and the cards. We stop pretending who we are. Somewhere between the monsters and the scars. Love crossed over worlds and called it ours. So tag me instead. Let the heavens hear what I said. If the darkness comes to take your light, I'll stand where the angels fear to tread. 'Cause you showed me I was more than the darkness they planted in my chest. And if I have to face the devil himself, then tag me instead. Dice still roll somewhere at night. Wagon wheels through pale moonlight. And in every world that waits ahead, I'll still choose you. Tag me instead. Tag me instead.
Those words were in my vows.
You will now have that song in your DMs.
That was my thing.
Give a huge shout out to Carl, aka Ben, for the help with that. Brother, you are absolutely amazing.
Beautiful work, man.
Carl.
That was dope. That was dope.
So good.
Oh. Justin told me I was going to cry, but I didn't believe him.
Zaya runs over and hands Arden a handkerchief out of her bag.
Thank you. I love it.
Daddy, I think you're muted.
Yes, I was. You realize that somehow this man has changed everything. People keep coming up and they keep putting presents on the table and giving you both gifts. And when little, not little to Thistlehair, but Norman comes walking up to the two of you.
Okay, so it's getting kind of late, and I'm a lot older than you, Thistlehair. I'm a whole lot older than you, and I need to get more sleep. But I couldn't leave until I got to see your first dance. And I have a wedding present for you two. I didn't know what I was going to give you. And then, well, being here this week and hearing stories and finding out more and more about you two, well, I think this is only appropriate. And he reaches up into his beard and everything, and he pulls out this tiny little baby raccoon. I figure you could really take good care of her.
Can you say that again?
Thistlehair tackles Norman.
And you fall to the ground. I won't make. I will no. Not even an attack. You tackle him to the ground.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that she was allergic to raccoons.
No.
I'm gonna grab the raccoon so it doesn't get hurt in the tackle.
She's not allergic. This is like the second best gift that I've gotten all day today.
This is not the best gift I've gotten today. You might have thrown my hip out.
Cure wounds.
Okay. Now it's can we stand up and like hug properly? I mean, if you have to be aggressive and like lift me up off the ground, you can, but I don't really like laying down on the floor with you, okay? Nothing personal. It's your wedding night, not mine.
Okay.
So you guys stand up and he gives you a proper hug. Leans over to hug Arden.
Thank you, Norman.
You're welcome. You've done a lot for everybody here, and you've lost a lot. But now you're starting over, so I figured this little girl could be right there with you and help you.
Thank you. I'm really glad we found you here.
It was amazing. I had no idea who all was here. Didn't really care until you came walking up. I was just happy to have a little piece of home. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad to know that you're here.
And we'll be sticking around. The two of us, at least.
Good, because I am too. Because once we're done here, when I wake up tomorrow, I'm going back to my grove. Nothing personal. I'm going to go back to my grove.
I would expect nothing less.
Do you think Zaya would be willing to go with me?
Thistlehair. I think she has to go back home too.
They always do.
Yeah. They do.
Oh well, if I'm meant to have love, I figure I'll find somebody sleeping in the woods and I'll just kiss her and she'll be mine.
You know, once we're done with some of the things we have to take care of tomorrow and the next day, maybe Thistlehair could talk to you about how to find love.
I'm not throwing myself down any stairs.
I'd say I don't recommend it, but it did work.
I'll keep looking for the sleeping beauty in the woods.
I think it's less about the stairs and more about the effort.
Well, I'll have to find somebody that's in love with the woods as much as I am.
I think that's a good start.
I'll start looking like next week.
But I also think that she may learn to love the woods because of you. She may not start out that way. And I just look over at Thistlehair, give him a little wink.
Ota, what are you doing, sir?
I don't know. What am I doing?
You
Is there anybody
dancing with
around me?
anyone? You talking to anybody?
I don't know. Guess I'm just hanging out. I can go check up on what Jorun's up to.
Okay. Jorund, what are you up to? You see Oda walking towards you. I know you're avoiding Kasimir, but I mean, what are you up to?
You're muted.
Fuck. I think that's what I'm doing. You heard it here first. No, I think since it's a special occasion, I think I would have got some of that honey mead that Thistlehair was talking about with the honey cakes.
Okay.
And I guess I see Oda walking in.
Oda, this stuff is amazing.
Yeah, it looks like you're having a good time, man.
Oh, the bestest of times. I love weddings.
I wonder if Wilbert. I don't think this works, but I wonder if Wilbert could separate the alcohol out of something. I'll have to try that later. I don't want to get him. I don't want to put him on the spot right now.
Poor little drunk
Who's
Wilbur.
Wilbert, oh, he's my little tea weird. He makes all the teas I got going on with me.
Oh, we don't have tea. We got this honey mead and honey.
Yeah, I know. That's more fun right now, but we're all having a good time.
The bestest.
Ota, you see Miss Belasco walking towards the two of you. Hello, Ota. How are you?
Oh, wow. I haven't seen you in quite some time. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'd seen the flyers that had been posted all around town, and I was very interested in seeing you all again. I hadn't seen you for a while. Who is this handsome man?
Oh, this is my buddy Jorund. He's really enjoying the honey cake mead over here.
And you have some of your holy symbols with you, right?
Yeah, I would have holy symbols on me. Yeah.
Okay, go on. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt your offer of honeymead.
Would you like some of this excellent honeymead or a honey cake?
Are you offering me the glass that you're drinking out of and the honey cake you're eating, or are you saying I can go get one myself? Are you offering to go get me one? Because I would love for you to go get me one. Would you like me to hold those for you while you do?
Yeah.
And she takes the honey mead and the honey cake from you, and she's just holding them for you.
I shall return.
I'll go get some honey cakes. I'll double up on the honey cakes, but I'll get her a cup because I'm pretty sure I got a
stein.
What do they call them? Yeah, or I got something that I can pour more drinks into a cup. So,
gotcha. As he's walking away and leaves, so Ota, who is that man? Why is he so familiar?
Oh, you might have seen his brother before. His brother is Orin, and that is Jorund.
Well, I know that
Yep.
there's. So I have a type. I don't know if you knew
Oh,
this.
yeah?
I have a type.
Really?
Yes. And Father Lucian and I dated many years ago before he decided he just couldn't be with a woman. He needed to be with the Morning Lord, which, whatever. But I do like a man in a holy robe.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Well,
Is he single?
I believe he is, actually. He can't say no to a drink of mead. So I think if you go over to him with some mead in your hand, he'd be all yours.
Ota, honey. You were standing right here when he handed me his honey mead and his honey cake to go get me one.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had too much of the honey mead? Ota, I thought you only drank
There's
milk.
just a lot going on in here. Well, I had this fizzy grape juice. It was really good.
Okay.
And it made it what's her name a little silly, so maybe it's making me a little silly too.
Okay, maybe. How many of those fizzy drinks have you had?
Oh, a few.
Because maybe it's not so much a drink. Maybe it's that you've had quite a few of the fizzy drinks, and there's lots of fizzy going on inside. Is there a lot of sugar in that fizzy drink?
Yeah,
Because I've seen some of the children in my orphanage when they get all amped up with sugar and fizzy stuff, they turn into little monsters, like little Red Bulls or something.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe that's the problem? Maybe too much fizzy?
Oh, definitely. I'm just amped up.
Okay. So as you come back, Jorund, she thanks you and she goes, well, now we have a predicament, don't we? You have honey cakes in one hand, my honey meat in the other, and I have your honey meat in one hand and your honey cake in this hand, and we don't have any free hands, do we? And she slowly places the honey cake up to your mouth and puts it inside your mouth and goes, thank you. Then takes her cup, hands you your cup back, and she's holding her honey mead and your honey cake is in your mouth, and you're holding at least one, maybe two honey cakes extra. She takes hers. Thank you, Jorund. And who is the man you pray to?
Oh, that would be Torn.
Torm. I've read some about Torm.
Yes, he is a god.
Yes. He's a god. Do you like to dance?
Yeah, I think.
Let's put these down right here and go dance. And
All
she
right.
sets him down on a table and takes him out of your hand, sets him on the table, and she leads you out on the dance floor.
I like twins.
We might need to fade to black, but you let me know by messaging me if it faded to black. Okay, I understand
No,
he's drunk,
he
but
still got conscience. He's still celibate.
okay.
Doesn't mean he doesn't like companionship.
Osorin, as you're standing there near the doorway, kind of watching things, the Homet right next to you, you're seeing different people leaving packages and either dropping it off and then going to sit down and enjoy a meal, enjoy a dance, drink. Every great once in a while, you'll see somebody drop a package off and then leave, and they just kind of smile as they're leaving, kind of nod and stuff. But you see this one man leave a package, and the package is a black box. Beautiful red ribbon on it with a couple red roses. And he puts the box down on the table, turns and looks right at you and smiles. The man is a little bit larger. He definitely has benefited from Vallaki's wealthy. Dressed in almost all black, kind of a black cape. He has a hat on that resembles the hat I'm wearing, but only it's a black hat with a red ribbon. He has a red tie, red kerchief coming out of the top of his pocket. A large V embroidered on it. You're not really sure, Osorin, how you notice all this and see this, other than the fact that he turns. No, I'm giving you this, that you saw this. I don't need you to roll perception. But he turns and he looks at you and he smiles and he kind of nods. And as he walks just shy to your left to go out the door, he stops for a moment. And goes, "You all have a wonderful evening. You hear?" And he goes out the door and
I believe
leaves.
that's our plan.
What?
All right, or so everyone would have been saying.
Oh, okay.
We are planning on it. And I would said he would have. I would said at one point, Soren would have, like, I'll wait for him to get back to us. If I recall correctly, Yesmith had his own little Dwarven Ale brewery in his shop, right?
Uh-huh.
Where he lived. Yeah. Soren would have rated that for some Dwarven Ale at some point, and like after
probably
the
could have asked for it, but
uh,
now that I know you're a thief at Yesmith's
well,
house.
he would have asked Yesmith for that Dwarven Ale because he likes the Dwarven Ale. After the guy leaves, he's gonna kind of sort of like motion for Homet to just keep watch and make his way in to Arden and just like nonchalantly and just say, "Hey, Arden," and like kind of sort of signal, "Hey, need to talk, but not scare people." Like tap his head for quiet talk.
I'll connect psychic whispers between I need to see how many I can do right now. 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'll connect to everybody but Zaya.
Aw.
Sorry, Zaya.
It's all good.
It'll last for 4 hours.
There's a suspicious man that seemed very. I don't know. He just seemed different than everyone else. Dropped off the black package, red ribbon, red flowers.
Can anyone cast Identify? Okay, that's what I thought. I'll have Thistlehair identify it. Nobody touch it.
Okay. That's why as soon as I told you, as soon as he left, he had a V on his red handkerchief.
I'll go over, pull out the black pearl that I have in the feather. And I'm only pulling those out because I don't have my book with me right now. I will cast Identify to see what's in the box.
The box is magical. There is a card on top of it. On top of the, box with the ribbon, there's a card. But the box does have magic. The box has magic inside of it. It's not harmful in any way, shape, or form.
Then I'll pull my dagger out.
I need you to give me an Arcana roll.
Can I see this happening? Can I tell
Sure.
if Thistlehair is casting?
I'll let you see.
I'll go over and
Not
give my
frickin' 20.
Oh, I was gonna give you
Go! Wedding
I
day,
will-
baby.
I'll take the guidance. I'll take the D4.
I kind of tap you on the shoulder and just go, breathe, and I cast guidance.
The magic on the box is, and it slowly comes to you. I know that you nat 20'd it, but it slowly comes to you as you zone in on the box. It's got necromancy. The magic cast upon it is necromancy. That it is a modified revivify casts on the contents inside the box.
I'll reach under the tails of my jacket and I'll pull out the dagger that Arden gave me and cut open the card to see what it says.
On this, there you go. On this most glorious day of you and Arden's wedding, I figured since you found your true love, since you have a new best friend, you wouldn't need your old one.
I'm going to stab the box and rip it the fuck open.
Falling to the ground and rolling to your feet is the head of your best friend, Pippin Quickfoot. And that is where we're going to end for the night.
Oh, I want to kill that guy now.
Fuck.
I promised Demona Isis I would do a tank treat, you guys. I know. I just left you on this massive cliffhanger. I know it really sucks. I know at least one of you is aggravated at me right now. And we're going to decompress. I love you guys. We're going to decompress. Don't worry.
Oh.
It'll be okay. It was a beautiful wedding. Okay, this is the reception.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hey, Tank.
I didn't even give my speech yet, and the head's already rolling. Shit.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
I think I got to change the
I want to hear Jorund's best man speech.
Do it right now. Right now, you
Yeah, do it. Do it. Come on.
Do the best man speech while I'm doing tank.
I'm a little bit inebriated right now, but I will try.
That's the way we want it.
When I came here, Arden had told me my brother Orn had died by a witch. And she did take care of him and his body, and I do appreciate her for that.
Sit. No.
And I could not see her. I like to see her happy. And I see she's happy with this.
Sit.
Thistlehair. I'm your best man, but you are the best man ever.
Sit.
You are so great. And
Shake.
I am so glad
Shake.
that you are happy and you came back for Arden because she needs you and you need her. And I love you guys. I love you so much.
We love you too, Jorund.
Yeah,
Jorund.
Jorund.
Now that would have been totally different if I wasn't drunk off of honeymead and we'd done it like a half an hour.
Nobody told you you had to have that many.
Justin.
Nobody said you had to have that many honeymeads, okay?
I had like 2, okay? I had 2. That's it. I'm a lightweight. I haven't drank.
Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Ruth, thanks for the ceremony, girl.
Thank you, Ruth. Love you.
It was great to play with you again.
Bye, Ruth.
And fuck Strahd.